let's just quickly run through that intro again. Thanks to all the sponsors. If you want to get involved with the giveaway, you comment with I answered the call at the end of this video in the comment section. Get loads of free stuff from Accent Gaming, Minimag Trade, KRUMPIN Studios. Thanks to the patrons. Thanks for Nathan being here. Thanks for him bringing his Kruleboyz on. Thanks for him facing my Ironjawz. It's going to be great. Anything else? Yeah, we're using the new GHB. So let's go for it. Cool. Let's
change the mission last minute.
We've changed it. Yeah, we had to. So let's go into my list. So this is the thing that I was just glorifying about because I've been hard at work. Not actual working because I'm a teacher. I have been putting together a slightly new way to show off the armies. So we've got actual pictures of the armies now because some people were asking, like, we can't really see the armies with the setup, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, so now you can see at least the models that we're using, and then I've also got the little the list kind of scrolling about next to the screen. So that's pretty cool. If you also want to access the list, it should be on the paste bin links in the description. The Kruleboyz one might be slightly wrong. Just realised that now. We changed that last minute as well. Guys, we've been changing a lot of things last minute. We changed the mission we're playing last minute because we realised G-Dub's made a boo-boo. And then, yeah, we've changed the list, the Kruleboyz list, slightly last minute as well. Well, not last minute, but just we noticed an error. So anyway, let's get into my list, shall we? So for the Ironjawz, we're going Iron Suns today. So that's the one that I can basically do like a counter charge, like a CP. I can just go, yeah. So in your charge phase, I can pick something in your charge phase. I can pick one of my units within 12 inches of one of your units, and I can just make a charge them. And obviously with the mega bosses, I can do that with 3 units because they do that, which is awesome. So Iron Sun's very cool. I've gone for WAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA not because, but you also have the exact same Grand Strat, because it's a great Grand Strat. It's an amazing Grand Strat for the Orruk book. So we're going for that. In that Grand Strat, basically, I need to make sure that my general or a battle line unit are wholly within your territory at the end of the game. Yeah? Is it wholly within or just within?
Wholly within, I think. Yeah.
That sounds more doable. Then they've got Inspire as my Triumph. I do get my Triumph today because I'm 1950 points to your 1970, which is pretty cool. And there's nothing else I can squeeze into that 50 points because
you're chasing endless spells.
I'm not taking endless spells, so that's fine. So for my units, I've got one Mega Boss of Maw-Crusher. He's going to have the Armour of Gork. That means that he can't run. He's -2 to his move. He's movement 10 now. But it does give him a 6-up, feel no pain, and +1 to hit in combat, which is pretty cool. He's also got the mount trait Fastened to try and make up for the fact, that he's also slow boy. So that's fine. We've then got another Mega Boss of Maw-Crusher. We're going Double Crusher. He's going to have Destroyer Artifact because why would you leave home without it? You can get +3 damage.
Yeah, +3.
+3 damage to his choppies. So very, very cool. And they're both rocking the Riptooth Fist because I want them to have a 3-up save.
Yeah, man.
Makes sense. So that's both of them. My other heroes, I have one War Chanter with the Fixin' Beat. I have one War Chanter with the Getting Beat. I have one Weird Knob Shaman with Great Heat Green Hand of Gork. He's the general, and he also has Touched by the WAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA plus that many to his cast, or he can touch a unit next to him and do that as well, which is pretty cool. I've then got 4 5-man units of our boys. Now, usually you wouldn't really see these in a table for a Ironjawz army. There is a reason for it. We were talking about it in the GHB review. You need assets, right?
Yeah,
so you need units to be able to do battle tactics. So to do the thing where you have 3 units within 6 inches of a board edge, you know, to be able to do stuff with. So I've decided to go with these. They're pretty cheap as well. 80 points for 10 wounds.
Yeah, it's
4
not
up
bad.
save. All right. Some of them have got a 6-up ward in there as well. It's pretty cool. And then the other all-star unit is the 6 pigs. We've got the reinforced unit of Gore Gruntas, which are awesome, and they'll be getting the War Chanter buffs and can roll off and kill things.
Yeah, mate.
And that's pretty much it, mate. There's nothing really else to touch upon for this list. It is just a come at you with the Maw Crushers and the pigs, try and kill everything, and then just
Kill the squishy orcs.
win by killing. Obviously, you've got smashing and bashing, so
Yep.
you can trigger, you can chain activate, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much us. That's
Sweet.
me. 1950 points, 124 wins, I think, and yeah, 4-drop as well as you, because you're a 4-drop as well.
Both 4 drops, yeah.
And Nathan did win the roll off for who can go attack or defender, and he does have the choice of who goes first. So just to make you guys aware. So let's go on to Nathan's list now. So what you got? What you got, Nathan?
Yeah, cool. So for my general, I've got the Killer Boss on
Vulture.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a versatile unit, quite fast. It's got 4 up save, it's not terrible. 14 wounds. Cool little thing that you can do with that unit is that you can issue a command twice per phase.
Ooh.
So you need to spend a CP to do it, but yeah, you can basically like double unleash hell, double redeploy.
Yeah.
These kind of funky things.
That's cool. I like that.
It's alright, yeah, I like it. You've got the Sludge Raker. Fairly standard in Kruleboyz lists. So venom encrusted weapons applies to all of the Orruk models, not the Hobgrots.
Yeah.
Any 6 to hit does the damage characteristic in mortal wounds for shooting and in combat. And he makes it happen. He adds 1 to the mortal wounds on a 6.
Okay.
So if the weapon damage is 1, it becomes 2 on a 6.
Yeah.
And if it's 2, it becomes 3.
Lovely.
2 Swamp Caller Shamans. They have an ability where they can pick a unit and give them +1 save, give them an elixir, or they can give a unit poison to make them do their mortal wounds on a 5+. If you roll a 5, it's the weapon characteristic. If you roll a 6, it's the weapon +1.
Yeah.
They are both in the Antorian Acolytes battalion, so each hero phase I'm going to get to try and get like an extra wee
New
sneaky
battalion.
magic dice.
Yep,
I
awesome.
could try it out. I could have
Sounds
been a
good.
2-drop, but we'll go for the 4 to try it.
Yeah.
Forgot to touch on, I've got the WAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA well. So what I can do is late game, I've got a spell that I can do a hero phase move on a monster, so I can move him 14, then he can do his fast thing for 14, then he can move for 14 plus d6.
Beautiful.
So he can reliably get into enemy territories late game if you set it up right. And then I've only got the one artifact I've taken, just for a laugh, I've taken the Beast Smash a Slot?
It was Beast Killer Slot. I think I found. Yep.
So I was in two minds about taking an endless spell in Arcane Tome with the last over points, but didn't have an endless spell painted, and we weren't sure whether or not there was going to be points changes or whatever. I think we're both expecting his armies to go down a little, so when the points come out we might find that we've got a bit more wiggle room, but I just decided to take that. It does once per battle pick a monster within 3 inches in the combat phase, I think, and at the start of the combat phase, I think it is, on a 2 to 5 they take d6 mortal wounds, so nice way to kind of weaken a monster before it gets to fight. And if you roll a 6 it takes 2d6 mortal wounds. It could be spicy.
That'd be awesome.
You could roll a 1 and it does nothing.
That's true.
But yeah,
that's true.
I just
if that ever happens,
little extra spice, list Taylor.
Of course,
you've got to list Taylor.
Well, of course.
Then for screens, 3 units of 10 Hobgrots. They're actually really good units.
Yeah.
They die rapid, but they've got an underrated shooting attack. They throw grenades at round 1.
Well, they're great screens.
They're good screens. Yeah. Gut Rippers are actually pretty decent. They can put out a lot of damage, especially when you've got the Snatcher boss with them, where they do the mortals, double mortals on 6s. Not really a good enough profile to showcase Hoarfrost. Like, they only get 2 attacks. There's no real way to buff it. And then I've got 2 units of 3 Boltboys, which kind of serve as screens with threat, because I can obviously unleash hell twice with the list.
Yes.
So it can be quite good to set that up with a little unit of Boltboys, and also lets you be a bit more aggressive with them. And 2 units of 6, which are the primary damage dealers in the list of the castle. We've set up here because we've got like a bit of impassable here and a garrison here. A unit in here, and I've chosen to redeploy one of my screens of Hobgrots.
That's right. Yeah, which we'll show the top down as well, guys. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the list. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. So 1970, quite a lot of wounds. 146 wounds.
Yeah,
pretty good.
The Gut Rippers and the Boltboys are all 2 wins each.
Awesome.
And then you've got 30 wins of Hobgrots.
Yeah.
So it kind of adds up.
It does add up for sure.
Yeah.
Just a good
no
massive
no recursion, no way to bring them back, no special rallies or anything. I've been testing the block of 30 Gut Rippers, and they are quite fun.
Yeah.
But they just die. 60 wins and they don't come back.
With Hoarfrost?
Yeah, it's still not enough. Not enough at all.
Still not enough.
They hit on 4s and wound on 4s. Like they don't
Yes.
really do much. But
Not
yeah.
ideal. Cool, awesome. So that's the list, guys. I hope you enjoyed the new way of showing the list formats. Now we're going to go to the top down because we're going to have a chat about the battle plan and about deployment. So we were about to play nothing with no rewards.
No
without
rewards
risk. Is
without
that
risk,
right?
I think it is.
Now,
yeah.
unfortunately, GW and G-Dubs, silly G-Dubs. Now they either intended this or they just wholly did not intend
The
it.
fact the mission is called No Reward Without Risk gives us pause for thought. Right?
Possibly, yeah.
Because they could be crazy enough to do it.
Rules intended. So anyway, basically in that mission, there is nothing to say that you have to be X amount of inches away after with deployment. So you could literally deploy in combat with a
I've
unit.
not got it in front of me, but I'm not even sure if it forces you to deploy in your territory. I assume it does.
It does. Every model has to be wholly within your territory,
But yeah,
but it doesn't
nothing.
say, and it's the corner one. So it's
Yeah,
like
so you
this
could be like
corner,
right here,
this
right
corner.
here. You could
and
deploy into
literally-
combat.
You could be like, doot. So we thought, as that sounds a bit spicy, and we've not had a FAQ yet, and all that kind of gubbins,
We'll avoid
we're just
it,
going to avoid that.
yeah.
So we'll go for one that's a bit more clean cut, which is lines of communication. Yeah. So we've got 3 objectives down the middle. And in this one, every time you use a command ability, the opponent can roll a 3 up, and then if they do, it costs double. Is that my?
Is it maybe the person that goes second? I don't know if it's one of
we need to
these.
check.
I've not got any way to access it. I don't think on my iPad. And
Okay,
my
that's
phone's
fine.
charging.
Perfect, perfect.
Let's
Sorry,
see.
I think I've got a wee screenshot here.
PDF might be in here.
Lines of communication. At the start of each battle round, after determining which player will take the first turn, the player taking the second turn can pick a phase to disrupt. During that battle round, each tailor model in the opponent's army issues a command in that phase. The opponent must roll a dice and a 3 up that additional. So it's a phase. You pick a phase.
Pick a phase.
You go in
to
second.
disrupt. Yeah.
Pick a phase. So you pick the charge phase, pick the combat phase, pick the shooting phase.
You pick it at the start of the
Every
turn, or do you
time
pick
it's,
it in that phase?
after determining which player will take the turn.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
Sweet.
cool.
Yeah.
And then we go for that. The opponent can choose whether or not to spend the additional command point. If they choose not to spend it, the command point is not received, but the one that was initially spent is lost.
Okay.
So you either double down with your CPs
Yeah.
or you cut your losses. Basically, is what they're trying to say.
Cool.
So that's pretty cool. But other than that, it's just straightforward. 1-2 more. And as you can see, we're fighting over 3 objectives, and that's it. So in terms of deployment. And kind of scenery and what have you, we've gone for a classic 1 overgrown and 1 garrisonable in each player's territorial deployment zones, and then we've got impassable. Yeah, so these 2 are impassable, 2 garrisons, and the wildwoods are the big craters, right? And then we've just got 2 normal bits of scenery here and here, and that's about it, mate. We've got inspiring. Got mystical, probably mystical and arcane are probably the 2 biggest, most impactful
ones. Yeah.
You do have damned over there, which is nice.
Kill
Damned,
Boy, get plus 1.
and then sinister, deadly over here, which I don't think. Oh jeez, oh casualty already, my general. It's my general. But yeah, we have deadly, and I don't think I don't think there's going to be any action over there. I don't see. So that's us, mate. We're going to get on to the turn.
Yes.
Right after I adjust this camera, because I was noticing it's a bit low.
Okay.
They're kind of scraping the top of our heads. So let's see
Good.
what that does. Right. Let's see. So if I go back to the main screen, I think that's a bit healthier now.
Vision of health.
Yeah, I mean I'm very shiny because the light's here, but I think that's a bit better. Yeah, vision of health. Yeah, sure. So I've already foreseen it, Nathan. I knew you were going to win the roll off, and I knew you were going to give
You
the
rolled a
first turn.
6
Because look. Ironjawz, CP2, Kruleboyz, CP3. So yeah, we basically, guys, it was really funny. We rolled the dice for attack and defender. I rolled a 6 with the call to arms dice, obviously. Nathan then comes in with his Spanish dice, rolls a 6 as well. I was like, okay, that's the kind of game we're going to have. I then rolled a 1, you rolled a 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, you went attacker. You've picked for me to go first, which is exactly what I would have done had I been in other position as well. So it's Ironjawz turn 1. And let's get to it. I'll just catch up with chat. Most of chat is just screaming at me that there's no sound.
There's no sound, DJ.
No sound. Reese was actually kind of lusting over the orc in the thumbnail of the video of the stream. He was saying that the orc has some 6-pack on him in the picture. Never noticed that. So I think we know where Reese's head's at tonight.
Spent too much time with Lewis.
The depravity.
He's went weird in the head.
The depravity. Reese also tried to phone me. Perfect. I just thought you were wanting to talk about the orc. Really. Stephen Dale is questioning no gobsprack for primal dispelling damage. No gobby.
So I do have sure people like the head.
You just pulled the head off the camera. We're not really talking. We're in the wrong camera.
So yeah, like I do have plans to be able to do both. I've just not had time to get around to painting or. So this guy's not glued down either.
Oh Jesus! I will say this army looks way more painted than the usual armies, Nathan.
Yeah, but I did this one 3 days before last time, so not the normal.
He's going for the green palette, not the grey this time, so that's nice. So yeah, and then Reese is just making fun of our massive heads.
Nice.
Pretty much it. Cool. Smashing. So, without further ado, let's go for it. So, I'm going to get my 2CP.
I think I will choose to disrupt. So here's the big brain. So do I?
Oh, wait, hold on. Have you done your sneaky tricks?
Oh no,
sneaky tricks.
I always forget it.
You always forget. We were literally talking about it. We were eating pizza and he was mulling over what sneaky tricks to do.
So we're going to make myself -1 to wound in the first battle round because it just makes sense.
Yep.
And I'm gonna. So I was thinking, do I pick the one where you do D6 mortal wounds to somebody if they finish within range of a scenery or an objective? But it's 1 inch. So you just stay outside of 1 inch of the objective of the scenery and then it never triggers.
That's horrendous.
Kruleboyz rules.
Horrendous. 1 inch.
So I'm going to try the disappearing act.
Yeah.
So I roll 3 dice for each 4 up. I get to pick for your army a unit of Ard boys and then try and remove one.
It's pretty big actually.
Yeah, because looking at deployment, we've got a unit of Ard boys on either flank.
I've set up for that tactic. I've set up for the tactic. Yep.
So we'll go for it. See, so I need to get 4 pluses first.
You've got 2. You've got 2 4 pluses.
So it really doesn't matter. Really, what you're meant to do is you're meant to pick one and then roll to try and exceed the runes.
Okay.
But in fact, I suppose it does matter. So this one, 3 up. Yep. No, this
Beautiful.
is what happens with Kruleboyz. Right, next one. Kruleboyz, there you have it. So yeah, luckily, if I'd done the other one, the mortal wounds triggered on a 2+. So I would have only done D6 to 1 unit. On a 2+.
And what would you have done?
What would you have done? Spanish dice again.
What would you have done?
2.
Yeah, 2, exactly. So let's just say the only thing really that you should always just pick is the -1 to wounds, right?
-1 to wound is just
good, isn't it?
every single turn.
Yeah, really good. Okay, so
I need to pick a phase to disrupt.
You're picking a phase to disrupt.
So I'm thinking, with the pre-game deployment, I've put a unit of Hobgrots here. We'll see on the top down eventually.
Oh, we can go to that as well. I think. Oh yeah, we did put it to top down, but we never mentioned it. So that's them there.
Yep. So I've deployed them to be just within 12 because if they get within 12, you can't move with that command ability, but you could issue a charge. Actually, they look like they might be. They're not in a straight line.
Well, the intention was to be outside 12.
No, the intention is to be within 12 so that you can't move. Yeah. But you could try to charge. Yeah. So I think. Do I want to make
what he means by don't move, guys, as well, is he means no hero phase move.
No hero phase
with the Mighty Destroyers.
With the Mighty Destroyers.
Exactly, because you can either move if you're outside 12 of an enemy unit, but if you're inside 12, you have to declare a charge, which doesn't look very good for me because I would literally need to make like a 10-inch charge to even get in.
So I think I'm going to choose to, because then it's like to disrupt the movement phase, because you could make 3 units run an extra 6, but you don't have run and charge, do you?
Don't have run in charge.
Yeah.
I would just cost me about 2 CP.
It would cost you 2 CP. So I think I will try to disrupt the hero phase.
Okay.
Just on the off chance we maybe get like a teleport to attempt to do the move and stuff. So we'll go for that. We'll disrupt the hero phase.
The hero phase.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. And that's it. So it's now on to my start of turn.
I can either get an extra cast.
Ooh.
And unbind, or an extra CP.
So many
I think I'll just take the extra CP.
So he's taking the extra CP.
And I'll put it on the kill boss.
Kill boss. Yeah. It doesn't have to be a locus, right?
No, so it's if you don't pick a locus, it can be any hero.
Perfect.
And it's only a command that they can issue.
And it has to be issued by him.
Has to be issued by him.
And you lose at the end of the turn.
In the battle round?
Is it battle round?
I don't know, because it's kind of if you go second. So
oh, true. Sorry, so I thought it was maybe like the heroic, like the heroic action. But maybe not. That's fine. Yeah, we can double check that.
Yeah.
That's fine. We've got. I think you know what I'm going to be doing turn 1 anyway, mate.
Yeah.
Which is I'm going for the what do you call
it? The three units different table edges.
It's like invade their homeland, something like that.
So invade their butts.
Yeah, we're going to go for invade because I've already kind of pre-set up the the units that I'm going to be doing this with. So again, this is kind of the reason why I took so many Arboys. Oh, primal, sorry, Reese is saying primal dice. Primal dice! So if either one of us roll a 4 up,
I roll a 4 up. No, we both roll. We can then have a 2.
Of course, we have a 2. Yeah. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, we get 2.
We get 2. So I'm going to put those dice. What dice will I use?
I'll use these pink dice.
I'm going to use the Team Germany dice.
Oh, actually, that's a good shout.
Oh yeah. And I'm going to use my Team Norway dice because I can see that. So I'm going to use my Team Norway and my Team Germany. So this is the benefit of going to international tournaments. You just get free dice. Which is good.
I'll use my 2. In fact, seeing as you're doing that, I'll use my 2. I'll use 2 Team Canada. Oh,
Canada. Just so you can blame Canada, right?
Yeah.
When you don't roll well. Cool. Anything else we've forgotten? Nope.
The lucky Kiwi.
Yep. Stephen Dale's just basically saying that that's standard Kruleboyz.
Yeah, that just happens.
What's this?
It's a lucky Kiwi. I played the one Kiwi on the Australian team, and he gave me a lucky Kiwi. And then he lost the game. That was his first mistake. He should have waited until after the game to get it.
Okay, so we're now into hero phase proper. I am not going to Mighty Destroyers, so I don't have any other stuff apart from doing heroic actions. So let's try and get a CP with the Mega Boss. With one of these Mega Bosses, we'll go for the Fasten. We'll go for the Fasten boy. He does get a CP.
Gets it. Sweet. I want even more CP.
Do you?
Or I can't really get any unbounds on you, so yeah, I'll go for an extra CP in the kill boss.
Yeah, buddy.
Nope.
Okay, and then all that's left to do is stuff. So I'm going to try and do a cast.
Yes.
I'm going to touch myself.
Touch yourself.
When I try to cast something, I touch myself. So I think I'm going to go for the Weird Knob Shaman. He's going to cast the Great Green Hand of Gork.
Mm-hmm.
And it's where do I want to... So I can either touch myself or I could touch the unit. I think I'll touch the unit.
Do you not have to touch the other unit? Can you choose to do it to yourself?
Oh,
I don't even know.
This is all. See, I just remember playing against Phil, and he would always.
He would never get close enough, maybe.
maybe because he was just running everything straight ahead. So if I look up,
sounds very orcish to give yourself the ability to do damage to yourself.
For sure, it's called Touched by the Wasp. Let me just find it. Let me just find it. Ironjawz. Command traits, touched by the one. Before attempting a cast, spell this general.
See if I get an extra point from a battalion. An extra penny.
Yep.
I don't.
Oh yeah, that was the extra
Antonian
primordial point. Yeah, that was the yes, the acolytes.
Antonian acolytes.
So yeah, it just says you must pick a unit within 6 inches of them. So he's within 6 inches of himself, or he can pick another unit. That unit suffers D3 mortal wounds, but you can add the number of mortal wounds to it. So I'm going to pick this unit of Orruk that are in front of me, I guess. Sweet. Yeah. And we shall, this unit here. So we'll take D3 mortal wounds. They'll take 3. Oh, I like that. So that would kill a boy. However, they do have the shields that allow them a wee. So can I make a 6/6 up to not kill a guy? No, I cannot. So one guy's on a wound, one guy dies. Yep. So we'll kill this boy. And put another wound on this guy here. And we're going to attempt to cast the Great Green Hand of Gork. Now, when do I add the primordial dice?
After you see your casting roll.
After I see the casting roll. Okay. So I've got +3 to cast here. We get it on an 8?
Yeah, you should do.
Must be an 8.
I'm pretty sure it's at least an 8. I think you're outside of it.
I don't think you have any unbounds, right?
So you can hold on to your primordial dice.
I will. I shall. So that's fine, and then we're going to pick up a unit.
Yeah.
I'm going to lift it. I'm going to lift the unit that just took a lot of damage. Because I'm probably going to die very soon anyway. And they're going to go and get on this objective here.
Cool. I'll give you a little couple of 9-inch sticks.
Thanks.
Sorry, you're plenty far away. If
I think I'm just going to do it like that, mate. We're not getting too spicy up in here. I do need to make sure that the leader, banner, drummer, banner's good for the +1 bravery. Drummer, and then we'll go for this guy who does have a wind on. So that gets that objective, which is nice. That's my cast. Sweet. So we're on to the movement phase. Cool. So I'm going to spend this guy's CP here to make the units auto advance. Or auto run 6. Do I even want to? So effective range on bolt boys is 24.
Yeah, 24 or 17.
No.
Yeah, because
No.
they move 5 and then shoot 12. So if you're wanting the threat range, 17 if they move. Yeah.
17 if move.
Yeah, man.
Which would have been 20 if they move if you were in big yellers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Big yellows are all right.
Big yellers is cool.
In fact, no, is it not?
Huh?
Is it not +2? Is it +3?
I thought it was
+3.
+3.
It's 27
Plus
long
three.
inch. Yes,
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
be 20. Yeah.
So what I'm kind of pre-measuring here, folks, is effective threat ranges, right? Okay. So we know that these guys can shoot 24,
Yes.
unabated.
Yes.
We know that these guys can shoot 24 unabated, and we know these guys if they stand still. Now, if they do move, they can only shoot 17. That's what we're saying.
Yes, 17.
Effective
Yeah,
threat
correct.
range, 17 inches effective threat range. They could also just stand still and do that as well. So I'm just checking really
I've
here.
covered off the objectives from the edge
Mhm.
for the 24 with at least one unit.
Mm.
So this unit here can reach with their 24 to both
To the
of these
back edge
objectives, and they have a line of sight
And
on
this
both.
unit here,
This unit here can't reach the whole edge, but I've got a unit 3 here.
they also can't see because they're in the woods. So if they do move, yeah.
Well pointed out. Well pointed out.
Would you like to change your deployment? Would you,
It's
they
fine.
can actually shoot.
We've done it now. It just
We've
means
done it now.
They are within 24 of the edge, though. So
Perfect.
they could shoot a Maw Crusher. Because he's
Yes,
more
that's
damage.
right, of course. Yeah, but if I was to put piggies on there,
Yeah, the piggies would be safe. Yeah,
safe for this, safe for
a
this
turn.
turn, safe for this
Correct.
round. Okay, so I'm just. What was I going to check? What was I checking? Oh yeah, I want to check how far the Maw Crushers can shoot. I think it's 10 inches.
I think it's 8.
It's 8. Oh my god, in a bursting roar. Because what I was genuinely trying to do, what I was wanting to do, is potentially take this objective here,
Yeah.
which would then mean I don't have to come into kill bull boy range over there, and job's a good one. But and then maybe just shoot you off the objective, but I can't. So, well, let's do the things that don't matter first.
Yeah, sure.
So these guys are going to run advance. So hold on, why don't we keep that CP there? Because I'm not sure. So these guys are going to run. They go 5 inches. Now the drummer's just +1 to charge, right? Not
Think
+1 to
so.
runs and charges.
Yeah.
Okay, so they move 4 or 5. Gosh, I really should have
Drummer might be
really should have
+2
looked this up
charge.
before I decided to play this army. So the old Iron boys, they usually move 4, but the drummer add 1 to charge rolls. So they're going
Big
9
they
inches.
get
So
+2,
they're,
isn't it?
they're going 9 inches, yeah. And when I call a WAAAAA, they get additional +1 to charge and +1 range, right? Okay, so they're going 9, and they have to be wholly within 6 of the board edge to get my tactic.
Yeah, good.
So let's just put the pressure on.
Under pressure.
Pressure. I mean, you're just going to blat them off the bolt boys anyway. Blat, blat, blat. But let's see. They are wholly within 6 of the board edge. Jobs are good. Let's go over and do these guys. Oh, they're going places.
You do.
For those you can't see, 'cause it's quite shiny. That's a 6. It's a unicorn.
It's a
6.
unicorn.
So they're going 10. Again, they have to be wholly within 6 of the board edge. So they can go to there. Okay. So that's those. I need to keep. Well, I just need to keep this general.
Just the shaman guy, I
The
guess.
shaman. The shaman can go. Now, if they were to there, they're not going to do very well, are they? They're not going to do very well. So, even if they roll super big, they can only go a maximum of 10. They're not going to take that objective off of you. So I guess the plan for just hold 1, 2 more and stay outside the range is probably what we're going to do. So I might as well, because I'm going to lose the CP anyway. So we'll run with 3 units.
Sure.
I'm not going to be able to use it right now anyway. So let's put 1 unit over here. Just checking effective threat ranges.
Yeah, this unit was mostly for these two.
Yeah.
This one can, but obviously we're drawn more than an inch for at least the back 3. I think the front 3 can probably see.
So we're saying this unit can shoot them fine.
Yep.
They're nah. This back unit can't.
Mhm.
That unit in the garrison cannot.
No, can't reach
Not
that.
this,
No.
not this turn. I do also need to watch and make sure that things like the War Chanter buffs and what have you can still be wholly within 15.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Without
weird range.
Oh, sorry, I should have said as well, guys. I'm going to put the War Chanter buffs onto the pigs and the pigs and the Fasting, the red guy.
Sure.
But I do also just need to watch that when I set up for next turn that we can. So I can safely put him in the woods and then still do that. So that's fine.
Cool.
Go for that. And then I think I'm really probably just going to be a bit of a coward. And
coward!
even just move these Maw Crushers back. Because, so I'm trying to think, so what? How far can you go with because you could advance 2 units, right? You could say advance you,
Yeah, true.
right? So you could go 6 plus 5?
I think they only move 5.
So
yeah,
11?
11, yeah.
So to not get shot, I need to be outside there to 5. With your single shot range, is what I'm saying. So you move 11 this turn.
Yes.
And then you can
24.
shoot 24. So that's 35.
Yeah.
But there's no way to stay outside 35. No. So really what I want to just make sure is I'm not going to get in range of a double turn, double shot.
Sure, yeah.
Which would be 17, which is 28 inches.
Yeah.
So,
Back a wee bit.
back a wee bit, we do also need to make sure that my War Chanter can get in range, so he'll just, like, literally bring himself over to it there.
Yeah.
The War Chanter can sit in the woods and still give out
one
buff.
thing, yeah.
He can definitely still buff the Redden as well, and then we'll move this guy back as well.
Sure.
God, I feel so cowardly, guys.
Lumineth players shouldn't be allowed to play orcs. Opinions, guys?
Opinions?
What's this all about?
Opinions? Yeah, I know, it's just that generally everything in my being is telling me to just rush forward, right?
Good.
What I would do is I would clear some screens and then you would get the double and just shoot me off. Yeah. Even just with a single turn, the number of mortals you could, I have a 6-up ward on one of these guys. It's not a lot. So I think that's that. We're going to move this guy over to do said buffings.
Yep.
Buffings. Make sure he's within 15. Yeah. Easy peasy. And the other War Chanter is easily within range there. And I guess move these guys up a little to give them a potential run onto the objective. If you do something silly, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, is it an inch for Wildwoods or 3 inches? An inch or 3?
So we're not playing them with Sylvaneth rules, are we? So
it's the
World's
rules.
The World's pack was if you draw an inch across.
Draw an inch, right, okay. So I think they're safe.
They're all good.
I think they're all good. Let's see, so I'll put that there. Okay. Back a wee bitty. Okay, we'll say that, right?
Yep.
And then, so moved, teleported, moved. He's staying where he is. I mean, he can move up. No, stay where he is. And I'm not in range to unbind anyway, but that's okay, because if I was, then it'd put me in danger close. So really, these 2 dice are going completely nowhere. They're not being used, being used at all.
See if I can blow myself up.
Oh mate, I'd love to see it. And that's me, guys. A very cowardly turn 1 for Orruks.
Very quick turn.
But it's a 5-point turn, and it's not putting me in danger close if you were to get the double. So I'm okay with it. So
sweet.
I did get the battle tactic.
Yep.
And I get 5 points. I will stay here because I need to tick us up some CP. So I got up to 3. You got up to 4. You have 1 in hand right now because you're still going on your Ripper Vulture, yes?
Yes, sir.
And what would you like for?
I've got 4, so I've got to 5. Yeah, is that right?
You have 4.
Yeah, because I got 3 for going second, and then I got 1 on the Vulture, and then I'll get 1 at the start of turn.
Oh yeah, but I'm not counting the 1 in the Vulture because it has to be spent by him this time.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, I've got 4 plus. Yeah, sure.
4 plus 1. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. That's fine. So, what are your thoughts? What would you like?
Yeah, so it's a bit of a tricky one. Like, I've got a lot of units as well, but I've not deployed because I need to deploy as a castle. This mission doesn't really allow me. If I had a corner deployment, I could play for the 3 table edges.
Yeah.
With my pre-game redeploy. But because I've got a lot of units and a lot of my units need to stay still, it's actually quite hard.
Can I just say as well, mate? Sorry, I didn't mean to break your screen of thought. I got Battle Shock over here.
That's fine. +1 with the banner.
Oh, I feel like they're really low.
Maybe 5 +1.
They're 5 plus 1.
So a 6, you'd lose 1.
That's alright.
No, you're fine. No, no, in fact, yeah, every model's not uninspiring.
Hey! Well, that serves me right. Yes, sorry, on you go. Carry on.
Yeah, so the two options for me are the. I suppose I could cast a spell without being unbound, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because you're outside of unbound range.
Can't unbound range, you've got dice to use as well.
Yeah, so like we get to do that as well. Start of each player turn.
Here we go.
Get another one. Nope.
Can I get dice I can't use? Yes, we can both have dice we can't use.
We better check that battalion. I think it's at the start of each hero phase I will. As long as I've got 2 shamans on the table.
I think it's the start of the hero phase, yeah.
So I've just got the 3. I've not got another Canada dice. So.
I'm going to go for Liz dice.
For Liz.
Thanks, Reese.
So I could go for that. There is obviously the chance that a primal miscast, which would be
hilarious.
But it's
absolutely
not.
Hilarious.
I've got 2 attempts to cast, haven't I? So I can try and cast with this one and this one, and it's just cast and don't get unbound.
You could just basically, if you get it with one, you don't have to do the other. You could just stop. You can just stop.
So I've got that as an option, which seems okay. But what I'm thinking now is that you've defended against the double turn for me, so you probably want to make me go first if I lose the priority.
If I win priority, I'm probably going to make you go. Yeah.
I need a battle tactic that I can score next turn as well. And then there's the Kruleboyz one, which is cause 12, I think it's 12 wounds or mortal wounds, and suffer less than 12 wounds or mortal wounds in return.
What is it with all your numbers?
Get 'em, suckers, I think it's called.
And just to let you guys know, it's called Intimidate. Intimidate the invaders.
I'll check.
That's cool. Which I do get. I'll just make it Intimidate invaders.
So what I'm thinking is if I can maybe blap off at least 12 wounds over here, and we've got 2 units of Bolt Boys plus Hobgrots running shoot that can potentially do it.
Yep.
Then in my next turn I have the choice of cast a spell, not be unbound, or more units outside my territory than within. And then I've got another one for the 3rd turn as well.
Look at you, like
through the turns.
sequencing all your battle tactics and stuff.
Yeah, we need to do stuff.
You do need to do stuff for sure. You need to do stuff.
So I might go for that one. I'm just going to check and see if it is 12, because I suppose they're on 4-up saves. And I could roll very poorly, because I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 7 shots over here to do it with. Battle tactics. Take that, suckers. It's actually only 10 wounds or mortal wounds, it's not 12. So we'll do that. We'll do take that, you suckers.
Take that, suckers.
Providing.
Can I ask why your army is all like people from the 1970s and like these kind of like Chicago kind of police comedy?
So actually, I can't do that. I'll just go for the more units. I'll do the unbound one. The cast a spell, not be unbound.
Yes.
Because my Bolt Boys here are actually only in range of this unit.
Yes.
And that would only be 6 wounds. And then I'd be relying on doing 4 wounds with these 3.
Cool. So that's magical dominance.
Magical dominance.
Magical dominance is what we're going for, folks. Perfect. So I will take that in. What are you thinking for heroic action?
Heroic action. We'll try and get CP. Why not?
Yeah.
Rolled a 5. Sorry, put it in the tray. Just cheating you.
Jeez,
So I'm up to 6 command points. I wonder if we'll spend them.
Any other start off?
Don't think so.
Cool. I'll try and get a CP on my Megabot. Yes.
So spells.
Blow yourself up. Take that, suckers.
You know what's going to happen.
You all know what's happening.
If you got the book there, can you check the spell lore for Kruleboyz? I think the spell, it's called Choking Mist.
Choking Mist. I believe it's a 15 to cast.
Point within 24. And then it's everything within a certain range of it.
Stephen Dale will know in chat. If he gets there quicker than me, that would be fantastic.
But we're not reading chat, so don't even try.
I'm reading chat. I've got chat right here. Kruleboyz, artifacts, and where is the spell lore? Lore of the Swamp, Choking Mist. This is 7.
And what's the range of it? Pick a point within 24.
It is. Range 24, 6 to cast, pick a point in the battlefield within range, visible. All units within 6 are affected by the mist. Whether a unit is affected, subtract 1 from attacks, characteristic, and melee weapons used by it.
So I have to pick a point over here because of the woods.
Yeah.
So I'm only going to units within 6.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll try and cast Choking Mist over here with this guy, and it would make the Gore Grunters -1 attack. It's basically the only unit that can get in range of it.
Sweet.
So we've rolled a 3 and a 2, so we can safely roll a primal dice.
Roll
so
one.
add 1 to it. It's a 2, so
Which
that
goes
is
off.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, 7. Cool. That's you.
So that spell goes off,
Mhm.
and I'll then try the +1 to charge for me, -1 to charge for you
You're going to try a second spell?
with the other wizard, because it's unbound, not if you fail to cast it. So if I fail to cast it, I still get my battle tactic because
Oh, I
you're not
see.
unbinding it. Yeah.
Yeah, who is battle at the end of your turn of a friendly wizard unit successfully casts 1 or more spells and none of the spells cast by any units in army were unbound. Oh, I like it. That's cool. Yeah, yeah.
So I've got that as an option, or I've got Hero Phase Move a Monster, which I don't want to do, or Mystic Shield. But I think -1 to charge could play.
So -1 charge for me, +1 charge for you.
Yeah. So
Yep,
try
okay.
that. On a 6.
That is a 6.
Is it? Cool.
Sneaky miasma?
No,
this is called
it's
now?
the War Scroll one for the Swamp Collar
Oh
Shaman.
goodness.
I think that's also 6.
I think you're wrong. I think that it's way more than a 6. So it's actually 7. Summon boggy mist. Yeah. Beautiful.
Feels good.
That's kind of cool, isn't it?
Feels good.
So that's like.
It's good when you've got no unbound.
Right, so yeah, that's true. Let's just look at it. Look at the lay of the land here.
Yeah.
That would have been 2
Two
failed
failed
casts
spells,
with
yeah.
no control over that whatsoever,
Yeah.
and now you're able to make them go off. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like it. It's
So-
what it's intended.
I just want to check if the point I pick is here. I
Yeah.
suppose I can make both of those units -1 attack for whatever it's going to matter on that unit.
Right.
Because they're both.
Does it
within
have to
12
be
inches.
visible?
The point needs to be visible. So you pick the point that's visible, basically like drawing a line to like here,
Okay.
and then just 2 units within 6. Because he needs to kind of skirt this because of the woods.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Maybe
So-
they're not in range actually.
I'll
I
check.
think.
I've
I've not got any 6-inch gauges.
got 6 inches.
Oh no, it's miles away. Sorry, I just put it down on the table. So they're
That's
definitely
fine.
in.
No, not there.
There, cool. I've got a token that I've prepared.
A token.
-1 attack,
Love it.
just so you can remember it.
Oh,
I've not got a
Stephen's
minus
coming in
advantage.
clutch with the things, man. 7 to cast, 6 inches range 24. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
cool.
knows
He
his
knows-
stuff.
he
He
knows
knows
his
his
stuff.
Kruleboyz.
I don't. I'm just a tourist.
He's a tourist.
And I'm going to give poison to. They can shoot that unit. I'll give it to the big block of 6, and I'm
Yeah.
going to give an elixir to the Gut Rippers because this unit's basically dead in the water this turn. So there we go.
What we have. Can I just check as well? We've had the turn 1 scoop has just come in. Hello. He says, just tuned in. Are these comp lists or fun lists? What would you
So-
say to that? It's interesting because.
On a, I would like to say that comp lists can be fun lists. First of all.
Oh, and I
Right.
disagree. No, you're absolutely right. Competitive lists can be fun lists. I honestly, for me, I don't think this Ironjawz list is far off a competitive list.
I think Ironjaws are okay.
I think in this season, Double Crusher's got play. It's just kind of what you build around about that.
We've been playing in a meta that's been dominated by armies like Lumineth that can shut down models like Maw Crushers with ease,
Yeah.
just with bravery spells through portals, because they're not the bravest things in the world, right? Like bravery 8 or 9.
Yeah,
Like
or they
just-
just mortal
or just mortaling them off, yeah.
Right, yeah.
This Kruleboyz list, I actually took this exact list with one exception. It was before the errata, so I had an Arcane Tome
Yeah.
on the Swamp Collar, and he had one of the other spells.
The
as well.
Sludgeraker.
Sludgeraker.
Yeah, yeah.
Sludgeraker, yeah. So other than that, this list is the exact same, except it came down 30 points, I think. I think the Gut Rippers came down 10 points, and something else did as
Now the
well.
question is, how did you get on at Masters with them?
So I went 3-2, and
Kruleboyz.
I lost one of my games against Nurgle basically on the split of the objectives on Realmstone Cache. I was in a commanding position, and they just went to the worst of the 2 options. If it
That's
been the
also
options,
Nurgle.
could
You
have-
kind of
could
struggle with
have
Nurgle. The 5-up wards does do work against you,
Yeah.
right? Because you want the morals
And
and
I-
that kind of stuff. Yeah.
all but through the game against Ogre Maw Tribes as well. Like
Sweet.
I moved one unit an inch too close to get within the 12 inches for the extra damage, and I also didn't respect the damage of gluttons. But again, I was in a position to win that game as well. So I think that Kruleboyz are actually okay. We've got to kind of play them the very
and we did see some kind of folk taking about teams lists as well.
Well, there was a
teams list.
Yeah, the guy on the Welsh team that played them at Worlds actually did pretty well. I think he went 3-3 or something. Maybe even 4-2. Like I don't know. I know that whatever points he scored, the Welsh team were happy with it.
Yeah.
And he came in last minute as well. And the guy who I got the list from, he played on a team with Luke Martin, and he went 5-0 at team event with them. So yeah,
awesome.
Kruleboyz are good.
Yeah.
They just they're just not as good as some of the other stuff. When Lumineth came to power, they just get blown up by the Morrowind castle.
I think both of these lists are definitely not the top tier.
No,
not the top tier of the competitive scene. But I think you can just
definitely
you can still do work with them.
Yeah,
I think most armies are in that position where you can do work with them. Anyway,
yes.
Where were we?
So I've done all my hero phase stuff, and I guess I don't need this anymore. So go into movement.
Movement. I'll go the top down.
Yeah, top down.
Top down. Or what I'll also do is I'll just give you your battle tactic because
I've done it.
You did score it.
I did something.
You did it, sir.
Mom, I did something.
Mom, I did it. So we have yes for magical dominance. Beautiful. I've even put it in the right slot and everything. Here he comes.
Here come the boys.
Here he comes to
so,
the
I think what we're going to try and do, just to talk through it, we need to get into the habit of playing with intent, is I'm going to try and get within 12 of these units again.
Yep.
Obviously that opens up Iron Suns.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
it does mean that it does put me in a tricky situation for like
the double.
Because I was trying to negate the double and then you pull me in. Yep.
Because ideally I don't really want to be in a position where I'm getting doubled by Ironjawz. So even if I do have 2 turns to set up my screens, I probably still want to get this unit here into a position to slow down the Ironjawz, and then I've got plenty of bodies to contest all 3 of the objectives if I have to, but I've already got this one and I can get this one with a run and shoot. And hopefully we can whittle down some of the stuff here. So what I'll do is I'll do my first move over here, and we're going to do the same again. We're just going to kind of go to just within the 12, get the onwards AOS.
Oh yeah,
tokens out here.
Plug that right. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Nathan is a proud coach for the Onwards AOS. I was going to say company, but not kind of organisation. Yeah, basically communities. So basically a coaching service for Age of Sigmar. I have put the link to Onwards down in the description. Absolutely. And then also so Nathan's pretty vocal on Twitter. I'm sure you can find them in there for better or worse. And you can definitely check that out, guys. Yeah, if you want to get better at the game, and there's a lot of great coaches with Onwards AOS. I know that Nathan's on. I was chatting to quite a lot of the coaches actually were at Worlds, weren't they, as well?
Yeah, so we had 2 coaches on the Welsh team.
Yeah.
And we had a coach on the German team, and then myself. I think that was the 4 of us that made it. But yeah, there's Luke Martin does a lot of the Worlds and team coaching. Darren Watson's obviously been multiple world champion.
Yeah.
Philip Gartiev from Russia, Russian master, he plays really well. Awesome. I think he's been at Worlds or ETC before or something. He plays a lot of team events, but yeah, there's loads of people that you can get coaching from.
Loads of knowledge as well.
Yeah, even if you don't want the coaching, like there's a lot of communities out there that you can pay a Patreon to join, just like their Discord server or stuff. The content that's getting put out is actually getting to a point where it's really good. Like I posted it in the team chat knowing that I was going to get like flamed for promoting.
Don't get a tournament. It wasn't flamed at all.
Yeah, so we've got like videos talking through turn 1 battle tactics and stuff, kind of like what we did here in this game, but like just for every single faction in the game.
That's
so
awesome.
Yeah,
and that's again a content folk will lap up because they want to know what's happening with all the factions.
Like I said, like that, we obviously live and breathe the sort of game, but even we don't know the turn 1 battle tactics for like Ogre Maw tribes or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, unless you play the army or played against it enough, you're not going to be able to absorb it. But just from watching that battle tactic analysis, you kind of absorb a bit more information. So yeah, that's a good resource.
for
I'll
sure.
stop plugging.
That's all right. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Good question from Reese here. Do the boys think autocasting artifact techless should count towards magical dominance? I don't know what he means by autocasting artifact. What is he talking about?
So is it like his ability, the autocast ability, where he can just cast?
Maybe
one
he's
spell,
thinking the
not be
ability,
unbound?
yeah, because I know that you can either
Just
cast
cast.
4 on 10, 2 on 12, one that's autocast can be
Yeah.
unbound. He says, does it count towards magical dominance? I would say it does.
I think it does.
It just
If
says
it's
one wizard.
successfully cast, then it
Just
does.
the cast, not unbound, you've got it. You've got
Yeah. So Lumineth risk being like a lot of their units will end up within unbound range normally, because a lot of the missions are 18-20
Yeah.
apart. So as
So-
soon as they get unbound, then you
Yeah.
fail the tactic.
So yeah, exactly.
quite a
It's
risky
it's
one
actually
for
quite
them.
risky for that one. It's either you spend a turn
Yeah.
with a wee foot hero in the back, out of unbound
cast
range,
nothing else.
auto casting it,
Yeah.
and you don't cast anything else with the army.
Yeah.
Or maybe just the 5 orb of Techless.
Yep. Exactly.
That's it. And then you get your gap, but then you're losing out on a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you go first with Lumineth, pretty much the only spell you want off is the 5-up ward anyway.
Yes, you could risk it. Just say
And
you
what-
just don't take your power,
Honestly, and with turn 1 you're not killing much with Sentinels at range.
so you just forego that for a
I
battle
think
tactic.
you just go turn 1, automatic battle tactic, cool, and then kind of brush it off and go next. You could do that for sure. Yep.
I'm gonna roll their run.
Oh, what he meant was, do you think autocasting artifacts or Techless? Sorry, I couldn't see that. one.
Autocasting
Or-
artifacts are.
Yeah, I think
the
they all
answer
count.
that. I think they
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
I think they all count. He said example being the Vesperal gem for trees. Yeah, I think
Of
that
course,
that's.
we're getting a trees related.
Of course, it's a trees. He loves his trees. Yeah, I would 100% allow that for the old battle tactics.
Yep.
Cool.
So we've kind of done that. No redeploys off of it, but everything is within 12.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we've not actually tagged this laddie, have we?
There you have.
Come with me.
Come with me.
Come with me, little chap.
So tagged. I'm assuming you'll have tagged the war chant on.
Nah, he can come closer.
No,
Come and get me.
I don't want to. So that's fine. Cool.
Yep. And I get to run 2 units with my bajillion CPs.
Bajillion.
A bajillion.
He does have a bajillion. Okay.
So I'm just going to double check the shooting range of my Hobgrot grenades.
Better be more than 8. No, it better be.
It's 8.
Well, it better be equal to or less than 8, because I can't believe they can chuck things more than I can shout.
But they can run and shoot. So
What?
I'll put one of the auto runs onto this unit Hobgrot.
Right.
Power it up to here.
So auto run.
Yeah.
On
So
those
they move 5. So they're going 11.
Okay. And that's from your general.
Yes, that's
He's
his
spending
one.
his freebie.
He's spending his freebie.
Perfect. I don't even need to do anything to the OBS. Perfect. Got these sticks in the road. Oh, you want them in the road? You want sticks in?
Yeah, just
Sticks
like
on?
that. Just sticks on, sticks off.
I'm going to countercharge you so hard.
Anything left.
If you've got anything left. I don't like the shooting castle. Hobgrots 2.
And then I'll auto run the gut rippers as well.
The Gut Rippers, yeah.
So that's 4 CPs left.
Oofed. Should be at 3 now, right?
Yeah, I used
You had
the
4
one.
with, you had
on the
4 with
vulture.
one in hand. So you use your freebie and now you're down to 3.
Did I get one? I had 5 tokens out for some reason.
Pass.
I don't
We'll
know.
see you have. Look,
Yeah.
we're not going to spend them all anyway, so let's go for it. Lisa saying doesn't like the shooting castle. Played LRL for for a year now. Now you know how it feels, you bad
He's
man.
played LRL
I
for
only
more than a
played-
year.
No.
I'm saying, is he saying you played it for a
Yeah,
year? You've
yeah,
only
yeah,
played
yeah.
it for 7 months.
I played it
6
for
months.
6 months. Yeah,
6 months.
6 months. That's nothing.
And that's you done.
Done
Yeah.
forever. Yeah, it's up
Never
there.
again,
It's
never
up there on
again.
the shelf. It's going back to Andy, as I keep saying. He doesn't want it
If you
back.
ever see Andy Narby, they just realised that army's cursed.
It's cursed.
It's cursed.
It is cursed.
So I suppose I would only be able to do long range shooting with them, but want to move them. So we will run this unit of Hobby Grottos.
Hobgrottos.
1, of course. Do they get a bonus? They've got a musician that lets them run and shoot. Okay.
Ah, the wee Tuk Tuk Man.
Toot
That's
toot.
cool.
I know that. Oh,
Beautiful.
sugar.
Oh, Jesus.
I know that ogres are like onions, but maybe Kruleboyz are too.
They make you cry.
Well, debatable. They've got layers.
Ogres are like onions. What's going on here?
So-
Cohesion.
Yeah, so you've got your 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sugar. And you've got your 3 here.
That's
and
what I was
I'm
just
missing
saying.
one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there we go.
You're good. You were missing a little hog grot, right? And then you
Yes.
put a pot grot in. Where is he?
In this unit here.
There it is.
I don't know. If anybody finds a craply painted hobgrot, hit me up.
What's like common ground?
Yeah. And I will. The range of Maw Crushers is only 1, and are they range 2?
Oh, good question.
I'm sure that the jagged stickers will be range 2.
Yeah, they are. I think that's the reason. Not only for the range, but also for the reach. You take the jagged gore hackers. Yeah, 2-inch reach for them, 1 inch on the pigs. And yes, Maw Crushers are indeed 1 inches. Oh, why are they 1 inch reach? That's horrendous, isn't it?
And I know. It's because they're so stocky. The unit gut rippers.
So rubbish.
They're so rubbish. 6!
6! Here we go, lads. Here
More screens.
we go.
More screens.
Screens for the screen god.
Screens for the I'm getting doubled by Maw Crushers.
Make me go first, eh? Well, you're still getting a double.
1, 2, 3,
If we could roll some
4,
private.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. 10.
Beautiful. I like their
These
bronze
guys.
shields, Nathan. They look cool.
Yeah, they're obviously not fully painted yet either.
Are you wanting them to be able to shoot?
Yes. So
Perfect.
we're just putting them to.
They're toeing the edge of the forest.
Yeah.
The very rocky and barren forest.
Yeah.
Which I think is what kind of blew your mind.
It's overgrown, right?
It is overgrown, yeah.
So every single one of them can get their base to being like an inch or
An inch?
whatever. Yeah. This
Cool.
unit needs to stay where they are. This shaman's going to move a bit closer.
Shaman.
Still stay within 3 of both units. Sorry, can I?
So is it
Kind
just
of
within
stuff in
3
here.
chucked poison, yeah?
Within 3,
Yeah.
pick a unit wholly within 12.
Kruleboyz! Kruleboyz.
Kruleboyz!
Oh,
So
God.
the ancient aliens.
Kruleboyz is like the parkour.
Parkour!
Parkour! Kruleboyz.
This lad will come in here.
Lovely.
And yeah,
So just, yeah, pushing out screens, moving up some shooting,
moving on.
other shooting staying exactly where it was.
Yeah, one unit has to stay where it is, and
Yep.
unfortunately I've kind of blocked my guy in. I don't really want to put the corpse ripper any further forward just now, so that +1 saves on them.
JK.
Can I do at the same time? Where's 30 to this guy?
To him?
It's quite danger close. Like I kind of need to get here. I
That's
don't know.
30.
I don't know if that's safe to the double. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark that point there with a dice.
Okay.
If I can get to there.
Almost lost my journal again.
Sorry. So if I can get to there, and then if I had a pot grot, because we've lost the pot grot, does that
Oh,
get me
that's true,
within
yeah.
3? No.
No,
Is it worth it?
it's a lot to give up,
Is
isn't
it
it?
worth it? You're going to give me the turn anyway.
Possibly. If I have the choice. If I have the choice, Nathan. I'm not good at rolling winning priors.
We're going to do it. We're going to
Is
do it.
anyone who's watched it? We're doing it?
We're giving up the poison.
Oh,
We're giving up
he's
the
giving-
poison.
Your poison.
And with that, straight into shooting.
Sweet. Let's do
So
it.
this cursed unit that's going to lose its poison will shoot at the 3.
Okay,
And
okay.
they can shoot. Long range shots, I believe, do hit on 2s.
No way. Without a CP?
Might be.
My goshness.
What are they called? Bolt boys?
I don't know. Crossbows?
Land square bolt boys?
Sounds
Long
good.
range? Yeah, 2s and 3s.
Holy moly, right?
Fives are 2 mortals. Round 1.
I'm not all defensive. No.
So we've got 6 mortals.
Cool. I've got
wounded on 3s.
no shield guys left.
Oh, they're dead then.
Cool, sweet. Pick him up. Pick him up, get out of here. I keep hitting everything on this side of the table.
I actually meant to get this unit out as well. I just noticed it wouldn't have triggered the redeploy.
You go for it, mate.
Yeah.
Go for it. Tell you what, just give you all the take-backs in the world because you're playing Kruleboyz, Nathan. So you keep saying.
They're not going to gain anything from it other than their position. So they're going to get to like there. They still need to do their long-range shot because they've not moved.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Just
so they still need to do it into there, which was the only thing they could have shot at anyway.
So sorry, I was just checking. Yeah, cool.
Like I'm pretty sure I'm more than 24 away from the guy. So we're going to put it here anyway, even if I'm.
I would assume so.
It's fine. I'm in. But I've made my plan is to shoot
Your
them.
plan is there. Cool, go for it.
That is.
Holy moly.
I think I'm too far away. I was even in the garrison. Okay, so it's 4 mortals, not 6.
Ah, okay.
And 3s, nothing else. So just 4 mortals.
Cool. I do have 2 shields, so I should go for this all at the same time. Nope. So boop and boop.
Boopity boop. And I don't have any hot drops with an 8. So yeah, that's my turn.
That's your turn. Might as well. No, it's not your turn. That's not your turn, mate.
It's my turn.
That's your turn.
It's my turn.
It's my turn to charge. So I'm going to spend a CP. Lol.
Bum, 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 bum.
And let's just see what happens. So these guys here are going to attempt to charge.
Sure.
They need a 12, but they get +1. But you're also making me -1, correct?
Yeah, you're -1.
Cool. So I need a 12. Let's roll boxcars. Alright, boys. That's the opposite.
That's the opposite
of boxcars, right?
It had as much chance of being that as it did being 12.
Let's, because you've already got hold more. Let's charge with these guys.
Yep.
Let's attempt to charge. Actually, they might not be able to make it. They don't have a +1 inherently. You're only within 12.
Yeah, and you're -1. Yeah, true.
So and then there's no point. Okay. Flash. So I'll spend a CP so these guys don't run. And that's us.
Sweet.
Sweetness. So 5 points.
Yes, sir.
5 points and a magical dominance for your good self. So we're on to 5, and we're now on to turn 2, and it's roll off time.
Roll up, baby.
Roll off time, baby. Come on, call to arms dice. Germany! Germany! So it's a 1 in 3 chance to give you the turn.
9!
I'll be giving you the turn, sir. That's exactly what we wanted. Right, so Nathan is getting the turn, as discussed, because I was setting up for the double, so therefore the double does not mean much to me, and then I have the potential to double back. So
yep,
that's what we want. So Kruleboyz are getting 2 CP, the Ironjaws are getting 3. What would you like to do?
Well, I now am within range of the piggies. So
for double shot,
for single shot. But I've got that deal 10. And you killing units just makes it easier for me to get more units out of my territory. So I'm not sure if I want to hold on to the take that suckers until later, because I think that I should be relatively safe.
You don't want to do the Mr. T special, no? Baracus.
Like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I took that hobgrot. He was actually there.
He's actually there.
So this guy can be wholly without. That's not going to be an issue. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This unit can get out as well. 5, 6, 7, 8.
And you'll have 4.
No, 4 in the back. Yeah. So
easy.
Do that now, and then hold on to the do 10 wounds. Because it's not like I need to kill a certain number of models. So yeah, we'll do that.
Cool. And that is called...
It's the top one, right?
Oh gosh, I did the wrong blinking one. I should have done Surround and Destroy, and you're doing Intimidate the Invaders.
Haha!
Haha!
So you failed your battle tactic.
Yeah, so mine was the Surround and Destroy one. So let's do that. S&S. The SS? No, cancel. Surround and Destroy. And then you're going for Intimidate the Invaders, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Lovely stuff. Heroic actions.
So I only get 2
Or-
CPs.
Primal dice.
Primal dice.
Primal dice.
Finland. Yes.
Come on, Finland. No, so we both get a primal dice. I'm going to go for. What dice will I
I'll
use?
see if I can get one from a battalion as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, the battalion finally delivers. So I've got 2 and you've got 1.
Oh, I'll go Finland too. Cool.
So
I've done that.
Yes.
You've done that.
Yes.
Battle. Heroic action.
Try and get a CP.
Yep.
So I've got 2 CPs. Oh, do you want to get an extra CP or do you want an extra caster unbound? Because you're going second. And you need to pick a phase to disrupt.
That's true. And this castle unbind's kind of cute, isn't it?
Yeah, so I did get within 30 with this guy. This guy can't do the -1 attack again because I need to pick a visible point. So,
Okay.
I just see cover.
Yeah, I want to. Right, okay, so that's fine. An extra cast could be good because I could hand a Gork something and then I could like Mystic Shield something, which is kind of cool, gives you a wee doubler, and then I could even Green Puke as well because you can cast it if you haven't.
Yeah.
An extra CP doesn't give me much because I'm already quite flush with CP. I have 3, and for every 1 I do 3 command abilities. So I think I'm gonna go extra cast.
Yeah,
Because
I've
I've only got the 1 cast.
currently I've only got the 1 cast
I
here.
have the 1 unbound.
Yeah.
So extra cast.
Well, it's extra cast and you get an extra unbound in my turn. You get
cool.
both.
You get both. You get both. Right, sweet. Sweet. Me then.
Right. Poisons and stuff then, because we've done all our start
Poisons.
stuff, haven't we? But phase to disrupt.
Yes.
So
right.
really it's only movement or shooting or, well, probably only movement or shooting.
Move, shoot, or charge. I guess.
Battle
You gonna charge me?
Is it for both turns or just in that turn you disrupt? Probably both.
Let's see, shall we?
Although that would be quite strong, maybe it's not.
Think it's too strong? You think too strong, Nathan?
Too strong.
So it's called Lines.
It's the 3rd battle plan.
Not
Here's an order.
Lines of communication. During that battle round.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
So yeah,
cool.
it could be quite big in both.
That's big, isn't it? Oh, good lord.
Big
So
for the charge phase as well, because that's when I spend for Unleash Hell, if you're thinking through your turns and stuff.
because I'm thinking to myself, movement phase, I don't think it's going to be that
I
impactful.
don't really need to run anything.
Battle shock phase, don't think it's going to be that impactful, but not in this turn. Charge phase maybe
Yeah.
for your turn, but definitely charge phase for me because yes, the old Unleash Hell is going to be pretty cool to make it cost double, because then you can't do 2 units potentially for all 3 up. So yeah, let's do charge phase. Let's do charge phase.
Charge
please.
phase.
Charge phase, please.
Try and get a CP.
Mhm.
Nope. And we will.
Oh, I can do that too, right?
Yes.
Low action. Try and get a CP. More crusher. Yes.
Yeah, man. I might as well go double Finland, I think that's what it is. I've been cheating on Finland with Scotland dice. So we will go into, let's do it just in case a Primal miscast and then can't give out the
Amazing.
buffs.
Amazing.
I'm going to give +1 to save on this unit of Gut Rippers.
Okay.
And I'm going to give poison to this unit here that can shoot the piggies.
So you can give poison or +1 to save.
Yeah, so you've got
That's cute.
poison or an elixir.
That's really cool. I like that.
I think it's alright.
It's all right.
I will try. We'll do the spell first. I'm going to try to do the -1 charge, +1
Yes.
charge spell again
Sneaky
from the
man,
guy
that's
who
right.
can't see anyway.
So we need to sit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is a 3 and a 1.
Do you want to use a primal? This is it now. Oh.
For the benefit of the stream, I'm going to do it. Right. It's not that. I'm just going to kill myself.
Just roll a 1, Nathan, please. Please, for the love of God. Oh! Still fails. Would you like to roll another?
No, because I wanted to save them.
No.
So I'm just going to fail the spell.
Sure.
That's what we'll do. We'll just fail the spell. I've still got 1 primal dice.
That's fine.
And then I'll try Mystic Shield from this guy here. It does go off in a 6.
1 6.
And I will not add any primal dice.
Cool. So I Well, so I get to roll it first, then decide.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That's really good.
So I just need to show 7 here. No, and I will not add because I want to save something from the list. Yep.
So I'm going to stack +1 save on the Gut Rippers.
Cool.
And
Cool.
I think that's it for hero
Nah,
phase. We're then going to move. Do they want to take some pot shots at a Maw Crusher? He's the Destroyer one, right?
Destroyer one, Fasten.
It's probably not worth it. They've not got poison or anything, so yeah, they're just going to move and stay outside of 9.
Oh, I'll go to top down, sorry.
Yep.
While you're moving, Nathan, would you like to answer a question?
Yeah, go for it.
Ross is asking, what do you think they would need to do to make Kruleboyz competitive? Is lowering points enough,
Nah.
or do they need a box-style White Dwarf tune-up? So it's kind of, we had this chat on the GHB thing where we're basically talking about how do you change things, just with points or with things. So I think Kruleboyz, yeah, you're kind of probably about to say that it's one of the armies where points is not enough.
Yeah, I think that points isn't really enough for them. So, like, I don't want them to lose their identity, but I don't want them to become too strong as well. So, venom encrusted weapons, we've already got an influx of stuff that auto wounds, and they could increase the rend. That's quite samey. I think that it should be mortal wounds of some sort for their venom encrusted stuff.
Okay.
But they need to be careful because it could just get to the point where you just take even more bolt boys and it's just nuts. So you don't really want to make that too much stronger. I think Gut Rippers should probably be more than a 5+ save.
Yes, agreed.
Like they have shields and they have some armor. They should be a 4+ save.
4-up base.
But then they probably would be because I think Ironjawz should be 3-up saves. If you look at Slaves to Darkness, Khorne, Blood Warriors starting at 3+, like they probably should be 3+ saves, and Gut Rippers should be 4+ saves.
And maybe just like a -1 to hit off just all the time. You know how they're scare shields that they have to do.
So well, they don't do that anymore. That's what I'm saying. It's -1 to hit all the time in combat, but not against heroes or monsters. Yeah. So like a lot of the stuff that is prevalent, at least in this game, it's just that like you don't suffer the -1 to hit. But like they're not that far off it. Like I think that they could be a little bit tankier. Maybe 1 extra attack per profile. Kind of crazy. Orcs. It's a shame that they've only got 2 attacks. Like they're basically the same as Argboys, right? In fact, they've got less attacks than Argboys. I think Argboys have 3, probably. But
you're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, like I think what I would like to see is that they're dirty tricks. You shouldn't have to roll dice to then roll dice to then roll dice.
It should just happen.
It should just be D3 units get removed from the battlefield if they're not reinforced or whatever, or still just D3 units then roll above the wounds characteristic. Rather than D3 units then 4 dice, 4 ups, and then roll above the wounds characteristic. The trap should maybe be 6 inches or 3 of scenery or an objective to make it a bit more impactful. They could do things like that. I'd like to see them get better with battle tactics as well for Orruk war clans in general.
Yes.
Like they've only really got one of their own.
They're not great. They're not great at all, are they?
Grand strategy's okay. I think the WAAAA's fine.
Cool.
But yeah, like they're not they're really not that far off. Like a lot of people point to the win percentage. They're not as bad as that makes it look. I think that they're actually okay.
I think they definitely suffer from the fragile army syndrome. Syndrome, and you need to know exactly what you're doing. I think to get the most out of them. It's a
good way to learn the game.
It's the whole skill set thing where. You know, there's some certain players that could take it 5-0, and that doesn't just mean that they're a bent, broken army. It just means that person knows it inside and out and is really good with them.
No, exactly.
Or gets a good run at a tournament as well.
Like I honestly think that if I made Kruleboyz my main army and played them across a 6-month season and it was fairly stable meta-wise, I think that I could probably get to a point where you're quite consistently getting 4-1.
Yeah.
Like I don't think they're that bad. That's with the proviso of if things like Lumineth are just as strong as they are, or Croak. Like you're going to need, but there's ways that you've got the spell ignore that stacks, so you can build into spell ignore and stuff. So I think the message there is they're not as bad as they seem. And that's not just a message to say get good.
Good.
It's
No, for sure. Thanks, Ross. Good question, mate.
yeah. One way to get better with them for sure is to join Onwards AOS.
There's that plug again. Moving on up. Nothing can stop me. No.
Right, so this unit's just going to do the same, but kind of.
Moving. 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 Here they come.
This unit here as well. This is a bit of a weird screen because I don't want to give this unit pigs a redeploy, but I also want to get close enough to double tap them with this unit of old boys.
That's true, yeah. Redeploy is still such a huge integral part of the game.
Yeah.
Here they come.
So they now need to shoot 12. Oh, sugar.
Yes, indeed, which you are within range.
Yeah.
Correct. With no redeploys allowed.
We'll run this unit.
Yep.
Because they're doing nothing right now.
Nothing.
In the tray. Then I didn't look at it.
Go for it, go for it. Perfect. Yeah, outside the tray doesn't count. That's the rules. Moving on up, moving on up, moving on up. Very KJ intense battle this, Nathan. It seems to be all of my battle reports on stream seem to be that way.
Well,
can't just have a nice clean
let's
battle.
have a little moment to think. I've moved forward.
Well,
I've not moved anything back.
If you're gonna be like that, you're gonna be like that about it, Nathan.
Well, if you're gonna be like that. Let's run these Hawkrots.
Yeah.
6.
6. They're going fast. Like real fast.
I actually want to go too far forward. I want to get awkward positions for these.
Why not?
I know. The guy that doesn't move forward complaining about the guy who does move forward but not far enough forward.
Moves far enough, just far enough forward. That's what I have an issue with. They better be in coherence, anything I tell you.
Drawing shapes, people.
Drawing the
Drawing
shapes and things.
So I guess these double save stack laddies are gonna occupy. Oh, I just realised that this Unbinder is on Arcane, DJ.
Oh my goodness.
The plays.
That's pretty cool. I was trying to think if that would have actually made, no, it wouldn't have made your Arcane bolt.
He's not on it yet.
What's it,
He's
Shield
going to.
Rock?
He's going to. Yeah, he's like. He's just over an inch away.
He's just teeing it up for me.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
okay, I see you.
I see you, baby.
I see what you're doing.
So let's get in range of the Unbind. I've not moved these ones yet.
No.
My battle tactic was to get more units out.
More units out. I think you've done it.
Just about. Before I get countercharged on a 12 or something. Yeah.
Well,
so
you can't as long as you're just within 12.
So I'm going to have 4 in it, and I just need to get these guys out. Right.
I think so. I think so.
Do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Don't ask me. I just don't care. Moving on up. Moving on up. Moving on up.
They go on. Let's get 5 bodies onto the. Cool. Somewhere else. We can count. That's 5, right? That's 5.
Mm-hmm.
These idiots need to stay stationary.
Idiots.
Don't really want to move this guy much further forward, but I do need to move this guy. So 12. So I'm going to need casualty. Casualty officer.
Casually. Casualty.
Casualty. I'm like, I shouldn't move any further forward. If you're this far back, I'm dead anyway. So, let's not stress too much.
Anyway.
Right, okay, cool. Battle tactic secured.
To us?
For now, yeah.
For now.
Shooting.
Shootings phase.
So the +1 saves are on here, no poisons here. They moved, can't shoot.
Cool.
This unit did move, can shoot.
Yes.
So we'll start there. So they've got double shots.
Sweet.
It's going to be 7 shots, +1 for the unit champion.
7.
They hit on 4s when they move. I can't really afford to all-out attack because you could disrupt.
Charge.
Yeah, unleash hells and stuff.
Shells.
So we're just gonna go for it. So
Cool.
we're hitting on 4s. Wasn't strong.
No poison. Good. Like you love to see it.
And 3s. We did 1 at round 1.
So I'll go to 5s. Nope.
2
Damage.
damage.
2,
2
2. Let's. Yeah, keep him.
We're quite a bit in, weren't we? If we kill one model, I lose my 12 inches is just the one. So what's better? I think I'm just going to go with the long range shots because it might just mean that I don't get to shoot with the other unit. That's fine.
Yeah.
7 shots. Hit
Into the pigs.
Into piggies.
Oh yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Over here. 6. Did they get poison?
Yeah, they've got poison from the.
Oh, the long range guys. Sorry. Yeah.
Guys. And 2 wins at round 1.
Remember, so back to 4s. Beautiful use of the CP, and then just 6.
Just 6
so
yeah.
let's go for.
I reject it.
And this guy's down to 4 wins. We'll see, shall we?
Just realised I didn't even move that unit Hobgross.
What unit of Hogwarts?
This one.
You did.
No, they were 9. They didn't move to there.
You moved them to not give a redeploy.
I know, but it looks like a more than 9. A lot more than 9. That's fine. I think that's it for shooting. Charges, I'm not gonna bother. I don't think. Yeah.
Cool. Whoa there. So this spell's now gone. Yes, the -1.
Yeah, mine's one attack's gone.
Oh my god, my general.
Oh,
Oh, of course. Of course, he's lost his staff. I've had to glue on 17 times. There we go.
Your woods are very sticky.
He now actually can't. He now can't cast magic. To be fair, so that's fine. Right, is that turn?
I think so.
Is that turn, Nathan?
You gonna CP them, or are you gonna no banner anymore? Right?
CP them. And roll for them. Go give you 6.
5.
And a 6. No.
No banner, right?
Did I say? No, I think.
Oh, was it 6
I think
plus
there's 6. Yeah. So I was just thinking in my head.
You wouldn't have lost.
We wouldn't have lost one guy there, so there'd be one guy left in a win. But he would.
It was the other unit.
He then would have ranked about
Yeah.
himself anyway, so it's fine. Our boys are bravery. No, they are bravery 5. I'm talking about.
But you're still fine. You only lost.
Still fine. Cool.
1.
So they're fine, and that's us. 5
That's
points.
us.
5 points.
Yes, sir.
Perfection. So intimidate invaders is a yes. We're up to 10 on the pointage. We then go into Ironjawz. Now I spent, so I'm just up to 3 now.
I'm up to 3.
Yes, I'm up to 3 now. And you're up to 3 also, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't think I wanted to counter charge, did I? No, because I wouldn't have been able to anyway, because I'm +1, -1. It would have been quite a rubbish charge. Don't think so. So that's fine. So we're on to my turn. In terms of battle tactics, what do you got? What do you got? So we've got, what are the autos? The same one you just did.
Yep.
Intimidate invaders,
yep.
Right? Because I just need to get, everything wants to be out anyway, so we're just going to go for that. Intimidate invaders, I think, have more holy out than in, and we need to roll for power dice.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, you both get 1.
1. And I'll roll. Nope. And then I'll roll for my 3+. Yes, I put 3.
Cool. So I'll go for Team Netherlands for that one. And yes, so in terms of hero phase, I don't want to Mighty Destroyers because I'll just have to charge with them, which is rubbish. What else do I want to do? I definitely want to cast.
Yep.
I could have 2 casts, potentially 3 with green puke as well, which is cool. Moving on up, moving on up, moving on up. So, heroic actions. We'll get a CP on the big boy.
Yes. I will take a CP on the killer boss. No, drama. No.
Drama. So, to clarify, we have.
Why would you do that?
So to clarify, we have 1 unbind.
1 unbind.
Was that it?
Yeah, the other one's way back here.
1 unbind, and how many power dice?
3.
Because you got 1 from me and you got 1 for your battalion.
Yes.
And I have 2 power dice.
And I kept 1 from last time.
That's huge. Okay, so let's go for. Let's try Great Green-Handed Gork. Oh, touch by the one. I'll touch the unit in front within 6 inches. Does it need to be visible? Does it need to?
It probably doesn't. It doesn't seem like one they would say pick a visible unit within 6 inches.
Oh god, don't make me look up the thing again.
Look it up, look it up. You should know this as an Ironjawz main.
As an Ironjawz main, you're right, I absolutely should know this. However,
not in fact an Ironjawz main.
Touch with a. Just says unit within 6. Yep.
So take 1, you get +1?
Take 1 there, you get +1 to cast. Do they take it on a 6 up? They do take it. So we've got a guy on a 1.
Take it to slag.
Sure. So we've got +1 to cast. Okay, okay. So we'll try Great Green-Handed Gork.
Yes.
Goes off 1 and 8. Do I want to add any power dice to it?
Do you really want to?
Yeah, might as well.
Is it? Wait,
I can't, like, you know, thingy. So that would be.
You can't miscast if you want.
On an 11.
You can add more. You can't miscast.
I know I can't miscast, right? But I've got 2 casts, so I might want to do a wee Mystic Shield.
Ah, right, okay, fair.
So no, we're going to go 11.
11.
For a teleport.
I'll try and stop it with my 1 unbind. Yeah. That's 4.
It's a 5 because with +1.
5. Yeah. And then this one.
It's an 8.
Might as well roll all of these, right? It's bottom of the turn.
8. Yeah.
Because I can't unbind any more spells.
Yep, so you just need to roll 4 on both of these dice. Yep, cool. So you stop the teleport, and then I'll go for a Mystic Shield. Which goes off. Oh my god, where was that? Where was that for the Great Green-Handed?
Wouldn't have needed it.
So that's fine. Yeah, we're good. So put the Mystic Shield onto the Fastum.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good call. And that, as they say, is that. Hero face down. Onto movement. Let's go to top down. Oh, I forgot to put my battle tactic on as well. Intimidate invaders. Do. Oh, come on, you. Moving on up, moving on up. Cool. So, let's see what we've got here. We will move with these ones. A mighty 4 inches.
Mighty.
Mighty fine. We'll go for.
You could have been eating up all my lads in your first turn, and then you would have won prio, and you'd have just won the game. We could have went and chilled.
Don't worry, I will be, mate. But see, oh, that's true. Yeah.
Because you won the prio.
I would have won prio. Oh, mate, it just goes to show you. So we'll just move.
Move 8. How much do they move? 9. Surely.
Is it 9?
9.
Okay, so they move 9. Maw Crushers move.
Just as your favourite man from history
They
used to
move.
say.
Oh god. Oh Jesus. So they move 9.
Yep.
They move 12, but this guy moves 10.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the scope. So we go 9. Oh sorry, and then +1 damage. +1 damage.
Yeah,
from
sure.
There, from there.
Yeah.
Should have stated that. Oh, and then they got Mr. Cook. Cool, 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 cool.
I think I might redeploy
Go
those
for it,
rocks.
sir. Yeah, go for it.
Just that unit in front.
This one here?
Yeah. 5.
Bam. He's coming forward, eh? Oh, yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Cool, we're good.
We're gooch. So only 2 CPs left.
We'll then go for these guys over here.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll move up to 4. In fact, will they just run? Will they run?
No minus to charge this turn.
Well, that's cool. I'll do that. No, they'll just move.
I take it the Iron Suns is only in my charge phase. You get
Correct.
second attempt
Yes.
at it, yeah. Or one attempt.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, so we'll move these boys up as well. 4. No, that's not. That's a ram. That's a war chanter. Let's go window. Move the war chanter up as well.
Mhm.
4. Move this war chanter up. 4. We'll move. Don't think he's going to be declaring any charges anytime soon, so he'll just run. Still safe in the woods. Still going to be safe in the woods. So he was there. He runs 4 plus 4 is 8. Nah, he's not getting outside anyway. Okay, then we'll do some moves over here. His big old move of 12, he moves to there.
You're welcome.
What can I say except...
You don't seem like the type of orcs that wanted to move far, so I thought...
You just like to
go
help me
a
out?
little bit closer
Yeah,
for
quite
you.
right. Quite right, mate. You help me out. So go to there. And he goes 10, right? This is the boy that's Mystic Shielded. Okay. So he's still within deployment zone. Well, these guys still are. Obviously he is as well. So that's something I need to take into account when I am doing the old charge o'clock. So
Charge reviews. Can't fail any of these charges, importantly, so... Because you get the +1.
Which is good. I'm just debating if I go some further pluses. So currently we have 1, 2, 3 wholly outside. We could get 5 wholly outside to 3 in. So we could get a tactic.
Yep.
It's still on. Even with the dastardly redeploy of the Hoggrot. So I'll show you what that looks like in the top down there. So as you can see, we moved both cabbages up as far as they could go. The pigs here have moved up, our boys here have moved up, these other boys here have moved up. And we're now just debating what to do because Mega Bosses do have shots, but it's whether those shots then impact my ability to get my ass out of here, which is an issue. So how many shots do they have? That's the question. 4? If it's 4, then we're good. If it's 4, then we are good. So I feel like you're right. Yeah, 4 attacks, 2s, 3s, minus 1 damage.
So that played against Ironjawz like twice.
You're just clearly an Ironjawz main. So we're going to go for, and it's 8-inch range, yeah.
Yeah.
8-inch range.
You can only shoot units within 12 inches, mate.
That's
Can't
fine.
win yet.
I mean, they're within 8. So he's got a wee CP as well. I guess he will shoot into. Now, do I want to clear these grots or clear those grots there? I'm going to put this guy into these because, well, then you can see.
Why not?
2s and 3s. So 2 around 1.
Please can we go with that 6 up save? Gut rippers have got a 5. That's both boys. Hogwarts letters.
4 boys.
6 up save. Yep. So how many?
2, I believe.
2. This one. And this one.
Okay.
Hold the line. He gets his guy back.
Oh, beautiful. And then he'll do the same into that squad there.
Yep.
2s, 3s. That's another 2.
Same squad, this squad?
That's same squad?
Same squad. Take those 2 away.
Take them away.
Take them off.
Take them off. Right, so I guess it's charge a clock. And I'm going to do it. Whoa! Call the mate. I want it pluses to charge what? When?
Oh, is that what you get? Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like.
Yeah. No, we want
Rent
pluses to charge. We want rent. No, we want pluses to charge purely because you've done pretty well with the old gut blocking.
Screen of runes.
So I just want as big as I can get to try and leap the screens to get into your juicy niceness. Yeah, I mean it's the best you can hope for.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. So we'll go for this big boy here first. See what he gets. Oh, that's quite big.
It's quite big, isn't it?
That's quite big. That's a 12.
That's bigger than.
That's a 12.
Less than 12.
Do you think they're clear? Think they're clear with a 12?
No idea.
I think they're clear with a 12. I think. Do you know what? I think I could just.
I think you need to measure it, mate.
such a troll. Why not playing trogs? So I think he's just going to leap triumphantly. He's going to leap triumphantly. Straight into there.
Cool.
And he can be within an inch of those boys there.
Do I want to...
Do you want to unleash it?
Unleash it.
Now I know what you guys are all asking yourself. You're all asking yourself, DJ, why did you not
charge with our boys first?
Charge our boys first. And the reason for that is
forgot.
No. I wanted to have a unit that was still wholly outside my territory in case this all basically fucked up.
Ah, quite clever.
Because
in case they die,
because they're an asset. Because you would probably, you could just go, yeah, I'll unleash hell, and then they die, and then I feel a battle tactic.
Really clever.
So well that's what we're doing.
Well done. You've done something.
Thanks.
You've done something smart.
I did it, guys. So over to you, mate. Do you want to unleash hell?
I'm just going to check if I believe I am eyeballing it. Yeah. I will. Do you want to see if you disrupt it?
3 up. See if I disrupt it. I do disrupt it. Gosh, you both CP.
So daisy. So. Because I was thinking they're going to do charge mortals into those bolt boys anyway, so it probably wouldn't be that effective.
Well, fingers crossed. Yeah.
So hitting on 3s because of -1, because you're still not within 3, so I need to do my long range shots. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
-1.
Yep.
Takes the 4s.
Just 2 damage.
2 damage. Cool. Which is well enough. Wouldn't have killed them either. No. But they could have died in combat. Yeah. Cool, so that's fine. So I'm happy with that. Really good charge there. Let's carry on. So we're going to go with these Ardboys.
Yes.
Away. Yeah, Ardboys can charge him.
Yep.
With +2 to charge. That's 9. This guy had the window on, which is fine. Just do that. So currently I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Actually,
to 4, so we're good.
We're all good.
We're all good and we're good. Now it's just where else do we go? Where do you think I'm going to charge, Nathan?
I think you're going to charge the pegs, right?
Definitely going to charge over here. And I do need a humongous charge from this guy to leap over this terrain. Otherwise, he's just going to be moving his fat ass over here. Yeah. So I think I'm going to charge this guy just to get him out the road.
Yeah, sure.
Which I do. 7. 7. And then let's go this guy next. Which is
we're getting the big ones.
Oh, we're getting the big boys out. only mackerel, so his base can actually get to here, back his base.
Those aren't impassable anyway, so...
Oh, we're not treating them as impassable? No?
No, I think you said that these were impassable,
Yes.
and these were garrisonable, and these were just anything.
Alright, okay,
yeah.
so happy for me to like do the wobble.
Yeah, like you can do a wobble if you want. Yeah.
I think I'll just plonk him in here, mate. I'm,
Sure.
I'm okay with that because I can always swing around.
Swing around, yeah.
Yep, so that's fine.
Pardon me.
Plonk.
Plonk, plonk.
Make sure we're closer to this unit.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah.
Pigs.
Yeah, pigs. Well. Well then, we roll massive and... Oh my goodness. Are we within 3.5, Nathan?
Let's see.
Have a check. Oh, it's tight.
It's tight.
It's so tight.
It's so tight, I think we should leave it to the viewers. Is he within 3.5?
Or should I reroll?
This is where we find that there's no viewers, we just need to stop the game.
Oh my
we
god.
just need to wait.
There are 8 people viewing, it's whether or not they care enough to actually wade in here.
Who do they prefer, the Ironjaws or the
Who do you
Kruleboyz?
prefer? Do you prefer Nathan, the villain of the AOS
The
community?
villain!
Or do you like the good guy?
Look, he's getting his own
DJ.
gauge now, he doesn't trust the onwards ones.
Oh, God's sake.
It's a Midgie's body.
Yeah, it's literally a midget ball here. Right, cool. Let's see. We got up to the viewers, or I'll just reroll it.
You've got CP, re-roll
I've
it.
got so many CP.
We're stressing
I've
over
got
it.
free CP.
It's fine. He's going to double win it again, so get your votes in now. Is he in or not? He's even got new dice. Ah, he's in.
Yeah, we're good.
He's in there.
Yeah, we said get that rerolled. Well, you're fine. So they go 10.
It looks like they're going to move 3. Thoughts?
Thoughts? Thoughts? Hashtag thoughts. And I don't need to worry about coherency because...
I've done you the service of killing them.
Exactly, which is awesome.
You're welcome.
So... Now, they do have to be within an inch of the thing's immortal.
Good. So you're getting 3. Barely. Maybe. Yeah, 3.
Actually, no, it's fine. I'll just mortal off the whole rots and kill her.
You kill the Kruleboyz.
Kill her with an else.
First mistake.
And then I'll just win the double and kill you again. Cool. Right.
You should do that.
Go on.
You should definitely try and win the double.
I should definitely do that. Right, so 3 ups to the immortals.
Mm-hmm.
There's 5 guys left. Please.
You do good burgers.
3 mortals.
3. 1, 2, 3.
3.
You don't let pig in.
Pig in. Piggly wiggly.
Pig. This would
And
be so much blood tie.
so much blood.
I think my screens were good, but when you roll 12-inch charges, they
Yeah,
maybe very slow.
funnily enough, when you roll that
You roll
many
12-inch
different
charges, it's pretty good.
you know what? We're just going to go ham. Good pigs. This guy's going to charge as well because
Why
might as well
not?
got up to get the buffs on. So that goes 9. So yeah, he'll just go 2. Yeah, good. Sweet. Right, I've got so many things to do. Just so much fun. Oh, I charge these guys. Yeah, let's charge those guys as well. Actually, just get them in there.
Get in!
Get them in. Yes. It's an 11-inch charge, mate. Get up there.
So fast.
Complete the charge in half
So
an inch.
furious.
Yeah, okay. So, monstrous actions. I can stomp with both of these boys.
Cool.
Which is pretty cool. And instead of doing D3, I do
Whatever
a
your
lot,
thing
a
is.
lot more. Yeah. So let's go for. Let's see destructive bulk. Oh, hold on. If you carry out a stomp monstrous rampage this unit, and the enemy unit you pick suffers any mortal wounds. The enemy suffers an additional number of mortal wounds, which would be D3 plus 3.
Cool.
Okay. After all models slain by those mortal wounds have been removed from play, if there are no enemy models within 3 inches of this unit, you can move this unit D6 inches, and then you can carry out another stomp monstrous rampage with this unit,
I was gonna say,
even though
you can't-
you've already carried out that. So I can't do it
Can't
with
do
both mortal
yeah,
rushes,
but you can do
but
it
I
with the
can
same
do
one
it-
multiple times, which is pretty cool.
Okay, which is awesome. I like that.
Lets you a bit extra movement.
Yeah, but there's no way to allow
do
me
that.
to pull here.
We've got
And
7 models there and 10 models
not really
there.
here. So I think I'll probably just stomp these hobgrots here, I guess.
Sure.
Because I should be able to kill this lot, which will then free up this lot.
Mm-hmm.
which will then fill up this one. Yeah. So let's go for no. They're gonna roar the +2 to save.
Yeah.
Boys there. So we'll roar. Oh no, you have no CP.
I was gonna let you do it. So I meant point it out.
Cheeky man! You cheeky monkey!
But you go roar.
The thing is, it's either
no CP.
that's it.
You can only do
Stomp or nothing. Right?
Yeah, it's just your stomp target.
Cool. So we're going to stomp these hobgrots.
Yeah, sure.
So 2 up. I'll just roll one anyway. Yep. So it does D3 + 3, 4, 5. 5 more ones.
Let's see.
Get out of here, old. I am going to activate Destroyer over here.
Yeah, sure.
Because any damage we do get through, we need to really make it a slap.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to activate first with these pigs over here, and I'm going to spend a CP from this guy here to all-out attack with them.
Sure thing.
Which means I've got 2 more all-out attacks I could use if I so choose. So we're going to do that. So basically, we've got 1 pig, everything needs to go into the hobgrots.
Mm-hmm.
This guy could put everything into there, everything into there, everything into there, and then, so basically two full pigs on the hobgrots, 3 other pigs onto the bolt boys.
Sure.
I guess. How many hobgrots left? 1, 2, 3,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm rend 3 right now, so there's no way to, and then it's 2s, 3s,
just need
3,
4 successful
it's
wins.
2 damage. Yeah. And how many attacks each? A lot.
I want to
again?
say that they get 2, or they think they may get 3 attacks each, right?
So they have 3 attacks each.
Or is that
we've
the
done the
pick iron
mortals.
choppers?
Yep.
What's the difference between the weapons? Does one of them get 4 attacks each?
The boss gets an extra
No,
attack.
there's different weapons, right?
Sorry?
There's spears and then there's choppers.
So they're all
Yours are
jagged
jagged.
gore hackers.
Yeah, so they're 3 attacks, yeah.
3 attacks.
That's what I'm saying,
So
what are the
it
other
would
ones?
be 6, and the champ is there. And then the tusks, the other ones are 4 attacks. And then the tusks and the hooves are 4 attacks each. These 3's rend 1, 2 damage. Because the war chant above puts onto both profiles. Right?
Yep.
Interesting. Do I think 2 pigs is enough to clear the hobgrots? Probably. Yeah, let's do it. So, that exact thing I just said. Could be that. Cool. So,
Just
we've
roll
got-
dice.
roll dice. So, we're going to go for the pigs and the hobgrots first. So, we've got 8 attacks from the piggies, 6 attacks from the guys on top. So, 2 and 3s.
Yours?
They're dead. Good damage. On to the bolt boys.
There's only 6 wins.
Yeah. Bolt boys, we're going to go for. What will we go for? Yep, so we've got 1, 2, champ, 2 and 3s. That is 4 at round 3.
Yep.
2 damage each.
Yeah, cool.
So that will activate smashing and bashing. So I will put my other +1 to hit all out attack on these our boys here.
Yeah, man.
They're going to put everything into the hobgrots.
Sure.
So let's do that. Just check that one. 4. Yes. So 3 attacks each, +1 for the champ. It will be 3s, rend 2, 1 damage.
I can see the map.
so sick of this. I'm so sick of
Pick
this,
up, you should pick
Nathan.
up these Onwards AOS.
Are they actually? Are they legitimate? By the way, you've not just cut them.
I just
cut them
shaved.
size.
I've got half of them shaved shorter, and some of them are a bit longer.
Okay, so we're saying that he's out of 4. So even if I clear these guys and pile it in, I'm not going to be able to swing into these guys. Is that what we're saying, Nathan?
That's what we're saying.
That's what we're saying. Well, we better hold him off then, shall we? So we'll go for this
Means he
guy.
can move.
We'll go for this guy instead. What's that?
I was saying it means he can. Has he got the +1 damage?
No. What?
I'm saying, who did you get +1 damage
This guy.
against? To the pigs and to him.
Pigs
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you didn't kill them, you would have been stuck in combat anyway if you won the double. Right.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying if you were in range after your piling, so you kill them, then you activate Heaven Smash and Bash, and then you don't kill them,
Yeah.
you'd have been stuck.
I suppose. I suppose so.
Because these are stuck at the moment as well, right?
They are in combat, yeah.
Yeah.
They are in combat, yeah. Yeah, that's great.
Right.
It's fantastic. So, we're going
We're
to...
going with our boys anyway, right?
Well,
Or do you think you might fail with them?
I don't think I would can.
We got 2 or 3 attacks.
3 attacks each. Yeah, 3 attacks. No, we're going to go Destroyer.
Yeah.
I'm going to put everything into those guys. So, this is going to be... and tell you what, we'll pop my Inspired as well for +1 to wound.
Yeah, just to get it through.
So we're going to have 7 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be 2s and 2s. Ren 3, 5 damage.
Ren 3!
Ren 2, 5 damage. Ren 2.
Oh, it's a Small Crusher.
There's Maw Crusher.
Into...
Destroy it into
The
the
rippers.
rippers. Yeah. And then we'll do obviously the fists as well. Yep. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking
My bases are actually bigger as well.
2s and
3D printed ones from Gary.
Well, it was your choice, sir. 2s and 2s, come on! I've seen this guy whiff. Yep, there we go. 2s and then 2s. Good, so that's 5 at round 2, so it gets your +2, so you've got 5s.
5. How many did you say?
5. 5 ups.
Say
So
one.
that's 20 damage.
That's it. Cool.
Beautiful. Next unit. Let's do... our boys, where we will use the +1 to hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3s and 3s here. At round 1. That was really bad. 5 at round 1.
Machine at the back, yeah.
Yeah.
Can reroll Battle Shock if I fail, so...
Beautiful. So now you have your
In
first
fact, I
attack.
suppose I could have just kept him there anyway, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that would have been the smart thing, then that negates the whole issue with the 4-inch range.
I could still kill him with the war chant.
I suppose.
Yeah.
So I guess I pile him in first. So I've not really got anything else that can really fight. He gets 2 attacks each, 4s and 5s.
Yep.
Sure. Oh, the 6 was extra. 1 hit,
Yep.
no wounds.
Cool.
Could be a mortal wound.
Perfect. Action. We are within 4.
Cool.
So we can kill him in.
I'll just take him off.
Oh, sweet.
Then you can't kill him. Next unit though.
Next unit is going to
These are
be...
boys, right?
Yeah, the
There we are
Golden
now.
Boys.
Well, I suppose you've got the other war chat.
Yeah, that's true. I can pile him in. So I swing into the boat boys.
Yeah.
So we've got
I think they've only got 6 up save as well.
cool. 4 from the champ, 3 from the other guy. Still want to use my all-out attack here. He already has +1. So yeah, we'll go all-out attack. Just check with within 18. Use. So 3s and 3s. That's horrendous. 1 minus 1.
Straight through.
One
so
damage.
I'm going to,
1 damage use. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, just doing these boys. We're not close enough still. 2 attacks each though. And the unit champion just gets +1 attack on the missile. So 4s and 4s. That's a mortal.
Holy shit.
This one mortal.
Oh, is that
Two
count as a
arrows.
mortal? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
they've
pretty cool.
got the venom encrusted weapons.
Ah, so we just take a goodness. Good. We'll pile in with the war chanter,
Yes.
I guess. Over to you.
Don't think I've got anything, right? I suppose I've got these.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just need to stay where they are.
Okay.
Pardon me.
Is that us?
I think that's it, yeah. Battle shock.
Battle shock.
So I lost 5 and I'm bravery
Who knows, mate?
4. Hot grots
Hobby grotties.
4. Yeah, they're gone.
Sweet.
I think I've all the fucking blood type. Blood type!
Look, Dad, baby.
Corn is happy. Just get
So
through
he's
on top
not
of that.
stuck, which is nice.
He's free.
Cool, that's fine. Cool. That's my turn. I will get 5 points.
5 pointios.
Okay. A bit of a sweat fest there in terms of the
Big charges.
big charges.
I think your Maw Crusher is a bit further anyway, right, with wobbly model, because I think you were kind of part of your base would have ended up on the scenery anyway.
Probably. I think that's probably the fairer way to take it in terms of, because yeah.
Game over.
Well, yeah, I think so. So it's basically, yeah, the way that could have looked is you have that left.
Yeah.
Again, you win the turn here.
Just gonna struggle to get objectives and stuff anyway,
Yeah.
if I do get the turn. And then I've not got the
I've not
output to
lost
kill
anybody
Maw
else.
Crushers. Yeah.
Well, I mean, those bolt boys.
No,
Yes.
really don't.
But no, really don't. So we'll go into turn 3. Oh yeah, we'll roll for Prio first anyway.
Sure.
So what do we get? The suspense is
It
killing
was a
me.
1 on the floor.
I tell you what, I'll roll first then, shall I? Cool. So yeah, it's a 6. Can you think
Yeah,
of 6?
a 1 again. That dice is cooked.
So I think I'll be taking it, mate. Yep. I think I'll take it. Will I? Yeah, I think so, because we have the potential to end it now.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Am I right in saying that?
No, but yeah, you've got the potential to do stuff.
Potential to do stuff.
You can't hero phase move other than 10 inches with this guy. This guy could charge, but he's only going to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
No +1 to charge anymore.
Mm-hmm. No +1s to charge.
This guy could kill Maw Crusher on his own in combat.
This guy could.
This guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Fucking
Yeah,
slaps.
for sure. He does slap, doesn't he? Can I end it? Can I end it now? The other problem I've got here is battle tactics as well.
Yeah.
Don't we? Because a lot of the other ones are going. However,
You can do the Ironjawz kill battle line,
a
right?
book battle tactic.
Yeah. Pardon me.
So, is that the time to get stuck in? No, that's everything has to be within 12 of an enemy unit, which is also doable. We've got Squish the Puny Gits. You can pick this battle tactic only if the model picked to be a general has the Ironjawz keyword and there's at least one enemy battle line unit on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Give this tactic if there are no enemy battle line units on the battlefield in its turn.
I've only got the 1.
Is that just that unit
Just
there?
them gut rippers, yeah. So you could do that then.
Yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that. So what's that one called again? Sorry.
Puny Gits?
Puny Gits.
Yeah, I think it's Puny Gits.
Yeah, squish
Squish
the puny gits. So yeah, I'll be taking it, boys, and let's go for it. Let's give Nathan a double back.
Oh, I think I'll need it.
Right, so we've got squish the puny. Can I fit it all in? Yes.
Done
Right,
He's only gone and done it.
CPs need to be done. So 2 CP, 3 CP for you. The power dice.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. No. So we
You get
both
one.
each get one.
And then mine is on the 3.
You roll for one, yeah?
Yep.
Ooh. I'll take a Czech Republic dice. That's what I'll do. Heroic actions. We'll go for a CP or a heal. We'll go for a heal on this guy here. No idea which bravery is. Could be that.
I think it's more than that.
He heals a bit.
I'm pretty sure he's at
I think
least,
he's
at least 8.
I think he's 8. That's fine. Done my tactic, done everything. I can't do anything. That's start hero phase stuff. Anything for you? Yep, hero reaction.
I guess there's a Maw Crusher sized hole. I don't think here. There is here. I'll just try and get a CP.
Yep.
Which we don't get.
Mm-hmm.
And then I choose a phase to disrupt. I'll disrupt the hero phase again because it's for both battlegrounds.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it doesn't really matter for both turns, does it? So it would potentially cost you your 2 CP to charge now or pile in now. You can only pile in the pigs, you can't fight. Gives you more space. Yeah, I'll try and disrupt the hero phase.
Go for hero phase. Yeah, it's a right call because I really like to charge now. Because if I move, it gives you redeploys as well, which is not good. So I guess we do it.
Go.
Yeah.
See, 3+. Nope.
Oh,
still got CP.
So I have a CP in hand.
Mm-hmm.
So we can pile in.
Yes.
Yeah. So we can pile in with the pigs. Okay. So we pile in with the Das pigs.
Das Pigos.
Tired, mate.
Yeah. It's a long one. I was working this morning to go to the shop in the morning before the went to nursery as well.
Good lord, well, we're trying to make this
a long one.
Whoa, it's 25 on. These guys, this guy's going to charge, which he does get on a 7. So you can't fight as fast in there, so it has to go this way. Oops, smoosh. And then this guy will attempt to charge as well. It's annoying.
9.
Yeah, so he'll just plonk his. Could we just check if he is?
I think he's
skinny enough to fit in there.
Yeah.
Let's see, shall we? Let's see.
I suppose it's tight between the both boys, right?
Mm-hmm. Where's the wee boy? Oh.
If we move models, it fits.
Considered you just spun him
I
around.
spun him around so you weren't landing on his hand.
You the one
were hovering the mod.
You were the one that said that your body.
He's not even got it on the top down so you can see this pish.
Oh yeah, true. You were the one that said your bases are bigger than they should be.
The 32s are.
So that's fine. You'll go to there
because they've got the what's it called?
What have they got?
The magnets stuck under it. The base is the right size, but the self-adhesive magnet underneath it is bigger, and it's the same colour as the base. So the base it tapers down and it gets bigger.
Tapers. So yeah, so we're going to go for that as the charge. Cool. So still in hero phase. These two watch antlers are going to give the buffs to the mega bosses. Sure. And we have a cast. Potentially.
Cast.
We have a cast. So let's go for. Oh, easy now. We'll go for Hand of Orc. I think it's the only thing I can do.
Yeah.
Really? Goes. Oh, sorry, he should have touched himself as well. My apologies. So, he touched himself for 3. So adds 3 to that, and he will just take 3 because he's. Yeah.
It's probably not within 6 after the charges anyway, right?
No, definitely not. So that goes off on a 9.
9.
Yeah, plus 1's on 9. Do I want to add? Yeah, let's add
that as well.
Let's add a dice.
What was your roll? Sorry.
It was a 9.
I know, it's just in case you had 1s or 6s.
Oh, right, no, sorry. It was 4-3-2. Because well, I added 3 to it, so there wasn't actually a roll. And then, so that's 11, 12, 13? 13.
Cool. It's your only spell, so I might as well.
Yeah.
Well, I needed to check if I was taking an extra CP or an extra unbind, but it doesn't matter. It's CP.
Cool, that's fine. Yeah.
On unbind.
Do you want to use a power dice?
So what's that? I've rolled a 7.
Roll an 8.
8.
So 13 you need to roll a 6?
No.
Cool. So I just want to double check the range on it. Is it wholly within 12, I believe, for the Great Green Hand of Orc?
I just know you can't pick anything in combat with the Ironjawz one, which is weird.
Cool. That's fine, so let's check. There's rules upon rules everywhere in this book. Yep, it is it's range of 12 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Has to be visible though.
Okay.
So not visible, so it has to be himself, I
Right.
guess. So let's do that. Let's pick himself and let's get him over here. Yeah. You okay to measure just
From me,
say the 9 please, mate? He just wants to hide over there.
You got
Okay. That's us for him. He can attempt to cast green puke, but nothing visible, so there's no point. I think that's your phase. Right, let's go for it. Movement phase. These orcs will move up 4 inches. And skadoosh. The war channels will move up. Yes. And then these boys will move up as well. Didn't even charge last time. Forgot to charge them. I think that's us for movement. So it's now charge phase.
Sure.
So we'll go. These guys will attempt to charge. Yes, on an 11.
11.
So they're going places. So you can go all the way around here. Hopefully activate smashing and bashing. I'll tell you what, we'll swap this guy for this guy. Because I tell you, it wasn't very good last turn.
No.
We had one guy in a window over here, right, which was that guy there. Yeah, cool. We'll do a charge with this war chanter. Don't have to be scared of reprisals, do I? No, that's fine. Jeez, oh. He'll just smush himself into there. We'll go. That's it. He can't fit. What are we cheating this as? Does it go up and over? All that kind of shit?
Yeah, so how far away is he from it? Because it looks like it's about 4 inches tall.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So he's never going to make it. So I think that's doesn't it. So we'll crack on.
Yes,
we'll
fine.
go with what will we go with?
War channel?
Shut
Shut your filthy puss.
No, we'll go with these our boys over here first. See if,
Thanks, boys.
see if they can get her done. We are going to, we're going to give out all attack.
I'll all out defense from the Kruleboyz.
Cool. So we've got 4, then 3, 2, 3, 4. 3 in case. Alright.
Alright.
And then please. You've got 6 up saves.
6 up saves. No range on the hard boys, alright?
1 round.
Are they 1 range?
Yeah, 1 round.
Cool. So I'll be 6.
2, 4, 6, 8. You want to take that back?
Yeah, look, I thought
I'll double check. I'm
it's
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure on in it. So it looks like there's 9 there, and our boys are no rent. I lie. It's okay. No rent. So you do have 5s. Yeah.
How many?
So it was 9. 9 fighters.
Nope, they're different.
Okay. So we shall activate smashing and bashing.
I'll wait till
Yeah,
you've done
yeah.
your thing.
Well, he's got to pile in this
Yeah,
one.
well, that's fine.
So
They're not there.
They're not there. Perfect. Ooh. So we'll go to here. Like that. He'll put everything into the boat boys.
Sure.
He will use another all-out attack as well. Yep. Technically, he killed models, so he gets an extra attack and a wound, right? So 8 attacks because of the mighty thing that Ironjawz things.
I'll just hit one.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, if there's only 12 wounds, you'll do
12
it.
wounds and a 6 up. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Next one?
I guess we better do this guy. Because at least if you pile this way, I'll have War Chanter, and if you pile this way, I'll have pigs.
Sure.
Do we, or do we pile the pigs in first? Therefore taking you away from the Maw Crusher. Now let's do Maw Crusher. So he's also got 8 attacks.
Yep.
So we've got 8 attacks. These will be 2s and 3s. Rend 1.
Okay.
I think, yeah, because nobody extra rend this turn. Yes. twos, threes, round one, 3 damage.
Okay.
So twos.
They're defense as well, sorry.
Oh, defense as well. Cool. So twos. Yep. And threes. Really bad. Just the 2, round 1.
2 round 1, so 5s. None.
4 damage, and, sorry, 6 damage in total then, because of the +1 damage. And then the Mighty Fist and Tail, oh, I forgot to stomp and shit like that, but it's fine. So we've got 8 Mighty Fist and Tail, we have...
Are you meant to do it in the hero
attacks.
phase as well, or is it only in the hero phase for their stomp? Because you charged in the hero phase?
No, it's not end of
Just
charge
end of
phase that we do that. Yeah. So these are going to be 2s and 3s, range 2 is 4 damage.
Okay.
So 2s. And 3s. Yeah,
I'll do it, yeah.
So 7, round 2.
These will be 6-ups.
Ooh.
No.
That'll be-
Canada.
Oh.
3 each, yeah?
Yeah, 3 each. 4 each.
4 each.
But the war
Oh, yeah,
chapter.
+1, yeah.
These guys can't pile in because they didn't charge. This guy could pile in.
Yep.
Which you will.
Might run that space, yeah.
Might as well. He didn't charge. They charged.
They've already
They've
piled
already
in.
piled in.
They
They're
didn't
fine.
charge.
So would you?
Cool. So, nice and quick, I get CP. I'll
Mm-hmm.
go for take that suckers to deal 10 wounds to you.
Are you not going to fight back?
I suppose I can.
Don't you? Yeah.
How many attacks does he get? I can't use my thing. I need to use your book. Because
Go for
you
it.
rudely put all my dead models on top of my iPad.
I didn't put it in there. You made
You
that
killed
choice.
them. You killed them.
You made that choice. Right, so you keep doing what you're doing, mate. I'll score mine up.
So these are 2 attacks, 3s and 3s, round 1d3 damage. So just into the Mega Boss.
Yeah.
1 6, so that would be d3 plus 1 mortals.
Oh, nice.
Or drama for 2
Cool.
mortals.
2 mortals. So he's
And
taking
then the
3.
stab grot, the backup stabbers, 2 attacks, 4s. 4s. 1.
Rend?
Backup stabber has no rend.
So it's a 3 episode. Yes.
That's it.
Cool.
I've already taken my CP.
Cool. Right, I'll get my 1 CP for your turn. What would you like to do?
So I will Finest Hour the Swamp Boss guy,
Finest
Snatcher.
Over the Snatcher, Swampy Bossy Snatcher.
I'll do the deal 10 wounds or mortal wounds. Thingamajiggamabobber.
Yep. Is that just with any unit you can do that? Or do you have to pick the unit you do it with?
No, I just need to deal 10, but the proviso is I need to not take 10, so it's very failable.
So this is take that, suckers.
Take that, suckers. Yeah.
Take that. So I think that's hilarious. That's so funny. So I'm at 1 CP. You're at 2 CP.
Yep.
Cool. Heroic actions.
Yeah, Finest Hour and your.
And I'm going to find a star in the green block.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to give poison to the swamp boss. Poison to them.
Yep.
I've lost my poison token. I think they did have one somewhere.
Poison
Maybe under a
boss.
model.
I've lost my matters.
Spells. I'll try and do the pick a point -1. So pick a point here with this guy. Oh, magic dice. So I've still
Oh,
got
yeah.
my 2.
I don't have any.
And then 4 plus. Here, come in here.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm saying right. So I get 2.
You get 2, and I just get the 1. Yes.
So I'll try and do choking mist.
Go for it. Choking Moose. What's this do again?
That's the -1 attack. So it fails. Well, that's a 1. I want to take the moral, so we'll just say it fails.
Cool, that's fine.
It's not as important. Kind of need a prio anyway to do stuff, I think. And then I will try an arcane bolt here.
Okay.
Thanks. He's got hero phase move, which I don't really need. So yeah, we'll just go for an arcane bolt. On 5, no 1s or 6s. I'll leave them in actually. So first primal dice, 3, and then last primal dice, 6. So we go 9, 12, 14.
Might as well attempt it.
Yeah.
So, and then what's
Can't
that?
stop it.
7. Literally can't stop it. Good, that's fine.
I've got a wee arcane bolt. And that's it for hero phase, right? How can I do anything fancy here? So how many wounds has he taken? He's taken 3 and he's got 19.
So he's now up to 20 because he's 2 rounds of killing models. This guy's also up to 20 as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to get any primary. How many models have you got on this?
Looks like 1, 2, 7. Yeah, 7 there.
7. I could go over here and fight.
Fight.
Yeah, pretty much need to win a prio anyway, so we'll just play for the double. So I'm gonna. So if he moves 14. If I fast onto here, I could then get over with my move. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do his fast on.
Okay.
Just to get him to here.
Mm-hmm.
And blow his load.
Nice.
And then 14.
Oh, easy now.
Need to be 3 away as well.
And when do I spend my fast on? Is it in my hero phase or just the hero phase?
Your hero phase.
Cool, that's fine.
So we get to there.
Yeah. So the attempt here is to try and get on this point.
Yeah, just to see if I can kill some models, you know. Because you've like if I maybe kill this guy, might have a chance.
Give it a chance.
And all of these bolt boys are within 17, so I guess they're going to move and shoot him, and we'll just try and get the double and then do it into the other one.
Okay.
If we get the double.
And just remember Iron Sons as well.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, you done did it.
Yeah. So you've got 17 wins left there.
Yes. 17 wins finest hour, 20 wins not finest hour.
Okay.
He does have a 6-up ward, no 6-up ward.
I'm going to put down some tokens. Just so I can see where their move goes.
Where the wind blows.
So this guy can move anyway because
Yep.
he's not in combat and you can't redeploy here.
No. See?
Doesn't want to go quite that far though. So 12. Let's put down a 12-inch. Where's a 9?
You got 12?
I need a 9. I think
You need a
just,
9.
I think he's just been poaching all my 9s.
I don't know
again.
what you're talking about. You keep handing me them, so I
don't keep
I
handing
thought
you
they were
them.
given to me them as gifts, is what I actually thought. Yeah, you go.
Yeah. So that guy needs to basically move straight ahead. It's an issue.
It's an issue. It's an issue.
And maybe just suicide a shaman.
Suicide a
That's what we
shaman.
do. So we'll just move these guys.
Okay.
I need to also beware that I've got fucking wood here.
Yes. You having fun, Nathan?
Yeah. Kruleboyz are just going to be so much fun to play when you've got to take into account the fact that there's now a mission where you can't shoot anything as well.
Oh yeah, of course, that but it's right icy.
Yeah. Would you like to redeploy?
So
I need to keep trying to say.
do I want to redeploy? No, I'm not spending 1 CP in a redeploy, that's not.
I've got the 1 CP.
Yeah, no way, Jose. Bam.
So if he dies,
He
I
dies.
still get my battle tactic
He
because
dies,
he's only
he dies.
6 wins.
That's hilarious.
Right, shooting. So they moved, they got to do double shots.
Double shots.
So leader has 3,
And they have poison.
3,
Yes.
4, 5, 6.
No, they don't have poison.
They do, there's the token there. I couldn't find it, it was underneath the base.
So
both he's got poison from him and he's got poison from him.
Ah, it was close enough to get that right.
Yeah, after I got my hobgrot back.
Ah, the old hobby grotty. Ah, yes, indeed. Right, so where are these shots going?
These shots are going into the green lad, I think.
Sweet.
And I will all out attack it.
Yeah.
Nothing else to shoot, so it doesn't need to come from Kruleboyz.
Sounds good.
So these are hitting on 3s now, the +1 hit.
Some mortals.
So,
Some mortals. Is he just dead? Good lord, that's
has
a
he
lot
got a
of mortals.
ward?
No, no ward. No
He
ward.
might
That's
just
okay.
be dead.
Could just be dead.
That's 10, 16.
Oof.
He's not dead yet.
Got 1 minute left.
3s.
Doesn't have the output to kill more crushes.
I'm kind of two rounds one. Kind of
Two round
regretting my choices
So I'm back to 3s. He's dead.
now. Dead. Okay.
Blah. Back on the shelf you go.
Charges. I guess we need to charge this idiot. To turn
When do
off.
I do my charges?
Charge phase, right?
Is it at end of charge phase or?
Should be, right? Like I get to charge first.
Why?
Why? Why?
Why did
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I'll check Ironjawz. I generally don't know. So that's the Kruleboyz there. Why are they first? Ironjawz. Come on. Here we go. Ironjawz. End of the enemy charge phase.
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct, sir. So I'll go at the top down because you've got some charges to do.
It's tempting to just let you charge me an only shell. Like an only shell matter, right?
I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. But like I've got poison up. That'd be funny.
Oh, shivers. Yeah, so I guess, yeah. So you've already got your battle tactic, right? You've got to take that suckers.
Well, yeah. If I take more than 10 wounds though, I don't, and I need to charge this in anyway.
Alright, cool, that's fine.
Otherwise, you could charge me.
Yeah.
So
Charge clock.
5.
It's 5, he's in. He is in.
Little token.
Moving on.
Guess we'll charge this guy as well. 6 probably won't be enough.
Doesn't look like it's enough.
Nope.
No.
May as well re-roll it. Why not? Come on, Germany.
Germany. 8 could do it.
Nah. 8 doesn't do it.
No. Okay.
Kill us.
Yeah. That definitely does.
That'll do it.
Definitely doesn't.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, my head. It's fun enough.
So ever since you pulled that off, it's just like just pried it off of your skull.
Not been good, has it?
It's not been good. Not been good at all.
Sorry, just moving your model because of your dice.
Always blaming me for everything.
It's your fault, mate. It's your fault.
Yo, your fault. Cool. Is that you?
I think so. I think I need to charge this guy as well. Hear me out.
Hear me out.
I think the Maw Crusher just gets him though. I don't know if there's any way for me.
Moving on.
Because I'm not going to have poison. Is the thing?
Poison. Yeah, that's true. For your next turn, if you do, you get the old double.
You just need to do with it. It's fine. Sure. I'll try and roar the 5 minute.
There's 5, yeah. 5 here.
Yeah, try and roar that. No.
Cool. I'll stomp you. Go. Yes. 4, 5, 6 more ones.
Yeah, that's it.
Sweet.
And we will split attacks.
The
Profile. Can you look at that for us?
The profile is, what's this,
Kruleboyz, yeah.
On Corpse Ripper Vulture, is that what it's called? Not Snatcher Boss, not Swamp Boss. Kruleboyz on Corpse Ripper Vulture. So he's got the Jagged Boss sticker, which is 4 attacks, 3s, -1, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Then he's got the Beacon Flesh Tearing Talons, 5 attacks, 4s, 3s, -1, 2 damage. Stinger, 1 attack, 3s, 2s, -1, d6 damage. But which ones? Just his ones get the mortals, right?
His weapon and the claws get the mortal. I think the tail doesn't.
So the Beacon Flesh Tearing Talons get the mortal.
It says on the war scroll.
Yes, the venom encrusted weapon battle trait applies to attacks made with a Corpse Ripper Vulture's beak and flesh and a stinger, even though it's a mount.
Was it all of them?
All of it.
It's
So
maybe
all
his
gets
tail.
all gets poison, mate.
So how many attacks was it with the... Let me look at it. I need to divide
Yeah,
these
go for it,
because I need to kill...
It was 4, 5 and 1.
4, 5 and 1.
Mm-hmm. 2 damage, d6 damage. And they're all Ren 1.
Yeah.
And...
All getting poison.
Yeah, all get poison.
So we will put all of the Jagged Boss Sticker and the Stinger into the unit of 2. And then we'll put the Talons into the unit of 5.
Cool.
And we'll all attack.
Sweet. Sounds good.
So 5 attacks, was it? 4. So these are 3s? No, 2s, right?
2s.
2s and 3s.
2s and 3s.
So that's 3 mortals?
2 mortals.
3 because of the Sludricker.
Oh, he makes it
because
one more. Ah, nice, like that, cool.
And 2 round 1.
So 2 round 1 into the boys.
Yep.
So I'm into 5s. Oops. Fails 1. Fails both. Damage is 2. So that's 2 each. And then I've got a 6 up Feel No Pain from the mortals as well.
Yep. So there's 5, 3 plus 7 damage.
7 damage in total.
Yes.
I only got 3
Four,
wills.
four.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. So I'm going to have to do...
Oh yeah, put the claws into
I
the
have to do 3 at a time. Just now. So I do pass those. I'll pass 1. So I'll do 1 at a time now. Oh. Okay, so that's both shields now dead, and then the 2 wounds kill another guy. So both shields, and we kill the drummer. Cool. Keep going.
Claws into the other unit.
Yep.
Oh, I've got Stinger still, haven't I?
Yeah.
So this was...
Is that going into this same unit as well?
Yeah.
3s, 2s, minus 1 d6
So
damage.
2s and 2s as well.
Yep. Don't roll a 6 here, because that could be a lot.
Oh, sugar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Minus 1.
The Stinger? Yeah.
Yep, this one. 5 up. Oh,
That's
good. Love it.
And then the 5 attacks into the other unit. These are 3s and 3s. No poison. 4 hits. And 3 wounds at round 1.
Yeah. So 5s here. Ooh.
2 damage again.
Cool.
Yep.
Over to me.
Over to you.
Okay, so pile on for these 2 guys. You'll go to that and then you'll have to pile on that. So only 1 guy's getting in. So there's the champ.
Yes.
So 4 attacks. 4s. 3s. 2 rent 1. 2
No
no
rent.
rent. 2 no rent.
Take 1.
Perfect. And then the other guy. Also the champ. 4s. Oh, he's angry. Oof. So angry. 3s. 2 no rent.
Alright.
Choose another one. Take that. I do have Battle Shock. We'll keep this squad here alive, and then this guy here only lost 1, so
Bravery
anything
5.
but 6, we're good.
But he says they're bravery 5 plus 1 for the banner.
Yes, you're right. So he's dead. Yes, bravery 5.
You go.
Bravery 5. Bravery 5. Bravery 5. Right. So that will be 3 points.
3.
Yeah. Trois. Not the trois, not the Scottish trois, the French trois. So that would be take that, suckers. Yes,
Suckers.
and then we have a.
Only barely scored it. Still took 8 wounds that turn. You did 2 to the Kruleboyz.
Also, it's not just against one unit; it's all units.
Yeah, so I need to do 10, which I
Jeez,
did,
man.
and then I need to not take 10. So that's why I was like super risky, because I was like, do I just shoot with this unit and charge them in and just fight? Because they get their mortals in combat as well. But yeah, no. We can maybe call it after this. Let me see what I need to beat.
Well,
Don't 6 it again, or you're just, like just doing what you normally do. 4.
So 4.
Still strong.
Beatable. No.
No. Cool. We'll call it there.
Call it there, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I think I still have plays, but
No,
yeah,
for sure.
it's not going to be. It's not going to look good. Like talk us through. What would you do? Because obviously you would take it.
I think
You
yeah.
would just hero face charge to turn off their unleash
I
hell
think I would take it. I think I would hero face charge there, or even just use the war chanter as a
to stop it.
stop an unleash.
Yeah.
I mean, there's multiple ways I can stop an unleash hell here. I'm planning on wiping these guys, and I still have fasting, so I could even come over here, charge there to try and leave you with a sludge raker alive, I guess.
I was going to say, because I want to see if you kill him, because he's got his mortal wounds that he can do.
That's very true. That's very true.
He's not got his +1 save, but yeah.
No +1 save,
Nope.
so I guess yeah, it would just literally be a case of these. So we get. Oh, do I just hero phase charge? But you would make the hero phase the thingy, right? you would go.
Yeah, again,
extra
they
CP.
would need to be disrupting it, which would be all the CP, but still.
Which
like,
is fine.
You can't afford to charge. Well, you can take the charge of somebody else.
I'll just take the charge with more chatter. Yeah, I think. So we would do that. So we'd move these guys up. I could faster move over here. I feel quite confident the pigs could kill them, and then I'll see what I get with these guys, I guess. And then, yeah, that's us. Cool. So you want to put your roll out?
Just if you want to roll out your combat, I take it, because like, you would go here first, you would wipe them out with the +1 damage.
I think so.
So move the pigs up.
So you'd unleash hell this guy, right? So I think he's dead.
Yeah.
So he's dead. Cool. Pigs would be up.
And you would move +1 damage first as well.
Yeah, exactly. So +1 damage. These guys will be somewhere around about, here. These guys would just move up to like here. I'd go for a heal.
Guess we would just do this as well.
In general, yeah.
Redeploy.
The general is not. The general is not healing. The general is absolutely not healing. And again, we'll go for this. In terms of battle tactic, generally don't know what I've got. What do we think?
Cast the spell, not be unbound.
Charge with the general in the battle line yet? Can't do it.
You could have retreated with 2 units and charged with 2 units in the turn you got the double.
Well, that's true, actually, yeah. The other ones I've got is just cast. Like, cast and don't be unbound. So I'll see how many dice I get, I guess.
Charge with a... You would need to have the hero with it, so you could charge here,
so charge
to try and kill him and keep him within 3 of this without killing this. Right. You would be able... Because you only need to keep 1 of the units within 3 inches of an enemy. So, you know, the charge with a hero, charge with a unit, and then...
But it has to be a battle line unit, right?
No. The new generic one?
Just has to be hero and unit. Yeah?
I'm pretty sure it's here. These are battle line anyway. But yes.
No, that.
I'm not
blood tips.
I didn't know them. I thought they were generic battle line.
Yeah, I'll just double check. So I'm pretty sure when I read that battle tactic it said battle line. Let's just check.
Might be right.
Led into the maelstrom. 1 heroes on 1 or more friendly battle line units.
Battle line,
each made a charge move. So can't charge. That's my only battle line is the Ironjawz.
For a hand of Gork.
Yeah. So I guess it's just. So I've got.
You can't retreat 2 units because you only had 1 unit in combat.
Nope, can't do that. I've got reprisal. I could set up reprisal and kill my general and I kill you back.
You could, yeah.
Magical dominance. I think magical dominance is probably the only one I've got really to go for. Unless there's, I don't think there's any other. Oh no, there is. There's the have everything within 12 inches of an enemy.
That's turn 1 or 2.
Oh jeez, well no.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm going for magical dominance.
Cool.
So
we'll see. So the one for both of us. So you get 1
at least.
I get 7.
Okay. So, geez, I'm gonna have to touch myself here because he. Is he within 6?
Green poop. Or touch me.
I was meant to touch you, yeah, but I think it's the only way I'm going to get this off. But I could just kill myself. Just don't want 5 or 6, eh?
Has he taken?
He's 3. Yeah, he's already taken 3, so it's pretty risky actually here. So no,
it opens up the battle tactic. No, it doesn't, because you need to pick a unit that killed it.
So I'm just going to roll normally, because otherwise I'll just die. So let's see.
You can see the roll first anyway.
Nah, so it's
one.
Nah. So no, full battle tactic for me. So yeah, it's just 1 to move. So this guy moves 10. That's in the hero phase.
Yep.
Probably doesn't want to move again because it'll just give you a redeploy, right?
So I took the redeploy here, but I suppose I could redeploy a 2nd unit.
Yeah, that's fine. So no, so they already moved to
They've already
done that.
Yeah.
And you already moved redeployed here.
Yes, but yes. I could redeploy a 2nd unit, so we're saying you'll stay outside the 9.
That's fine. So there, this guy will just stay outside the 9 of him.
Sure.
I'll just move up 4 to there, I guess. They're in combat, and over here, he's happy just chilling.
Chilling for now.
So it's really just to see if he get his charge. Yes. Gift. And I guess with that tactic I'll also finish over him as well, just to make it more offensive. Cool. So he will swing in.
I'll do the thingy, the mortal wounds.
Yeah,
start the combat phase. You get to do your stomp and stuff.
Oh yeah, true. So I can either stomp or I could also. I'm already +1 to hit. You're not any minuses to hit. So
no, I'm not any minuses.
So Titanic Duel's pointless. I could make you not all out defense, I guess. So I'll roll you. I'll try and roll your Sunbreaker. Nope.
I'll try and roar you.
I mean, up to you. I probably wouldn't spend a C already +1 to hit with him anyway.
Yeah, I can roar and I can Titanic Jewel. So Titanic Jewel here.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And I'll roar with the thing just in case. Roar's a 3-up or 4-up?
3-up.
3-up.
Yeah. Cool. So roars, yeah. Okay. And then so I've already killed those bolt boys.
They're gone. Smash and bash.
So smash and bash. We'll just go straight to Maw Crusher. And he's still only killed models in 2 phases, so he has 2 extra attacks. Is that right? 2 turns. So he's got 8 attacks. And again, we put the +1 into him and the pigs as well.
So I would have had 3 for the second.
Yep.
Because Karen's alive. +1 for the extra CP.
Yeah.
Minus never 10.
Yeah. And you cannot defend if you wish.
Oh, it depends on
Yep. So these are 2s and 2s here. And that's what happened.
Well, start of the combat phase, the spikes.
Yes, go for it.
Nothing.
Oh my god. Kruleboyz. These are 2s.
Yep.
Oh, good. See, that's what Maw Crushers do. So it's 3 at round 1.
3 round 1, so he's a 4-up. And he's +1, so 3-up. So back to 4.
That's 4s.
2?
3.
Saves
Nice. Just 3 damage.
3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 attacks with the Maw Crusher. These are also 2s and 2s. Piston 2s and 2s, rend 2, 4 damage. Come on. 1 pal. Stop rolling 1s.
Or rolling 1s, you know.
3 at round 2.
3. Save 1.
12 damage. Oh, so you've saved 1.
Yeah.
Round 2. Oh, yes, that's true.
Yeah.
So 8 damage.
4, 8, yeah.
Yep. So taking 11. How many ones you got left?
3.
Oh, you're just kill me, aren't you?
He's fairly weakened, right? Because he's a monster, he degrades.
Oh, that's true, yeah. That's true. Cool.
Here is the snatcher.
But I got the roar, could have got you. Could have got you.
That roar would have been another 4. Was that all his attacks?
That's him done. That was
So
his top,
he's
that was his top
taken
attacks
11.
and his first attacks.
So he's got 4 attacks with the grasping talons.
Yeah.
He's D3 +2 with the noisome bite, and the tail wounds on 4s.
Okay.
Ah, pardon me. I should have called the WAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA getting, he's +1, so he's got 4 attacks with his thing here, hitting on 2s because he Titanic Jeweled.
Yes, Titanic Jeweled, mate.
2 hits. No wounds.
Oh wow, okay.
And then the Grasping Talons are 4 attacks.
Yep.
These are 2s as well. Oh, he's poisoned.
Okay.
I forgot to check if he rolled any 5s.
I didn't see that.
Right. So they hit, that's, how many damage do the Talons do? Talons do 2, so that's 2 and that's 3, so
2 and 3, so I've got 5 6-up wards.
And 1 wound at round 1.
Round 1, final star back to 3s. Yep, good.
That's it. And then the Noisome Bite. Am I not minus to hit you?
No.
What does your thing do?
I'm +1 to hit you. +1 to hit you.
No, your thing that makes you 10 move.
10 move, but I'm
Does it
just
just
going to
give
have
you
a
a
6-up ward. I think that's it,
Right.
yeah. Generally think that's it, yeah.
Is the bite only 1 attack?
The sting?
No, his bite, Noisome Bite. He's got.
Oh, sorry,
I've
that's
done
a
the talons, I've done the
different
weapons.
profile. Yeah, the Noisome Bite is 1 attack.
What's
Yeah.
it?
These
It's
twos.
going to wound on 4, I think, because he's degraded. So
That's the Thrashing Tail. These are 3s and 2s, Noisome
has he
Bite.
got 4 profiles?
Yeah.
Fuck me. Right, okay, so this is 1 attack.
3s and 2s.
So hits on a 2,
Yeah.
it's all out. No, you're all out defensed.
Yes.
And Titanic Jeweled.
Yes, there we go. 2s.
Was
Round 1, back to 3s. Nope, takes it. Damage as Noisome Bite. Because you're taking 11, you're DT +1.
D3 +1. 4.
4. So I've got 4 to add to my 5 for my 6-up shots. Right, are you done?
The tail, Crashing Tail.
Thrashing
Is
Tail.
this the one that's no poison?
3s, 4s, 2 damage. Yes, no poison.
So 3s and 4s, because so this will be 2s. How many attacks?
2 attacks. 3s and 4s. So 2s and 4s. Sorry.
1 hit. 2 dice I've lost. Nothing.
Nothing. Cool. So I've got 9 shrugs to make. 6s, do 8 damage. So 20 wounds, he's got 12 left. That's that. You can kill my Boys. More than happily pick them up.
Yeah, I think I need to pile this way to get outside the 3.
Cool. And then. Doop.
And then
I know it's 2 separate units, but I reckon you've got a good chance of killing them both.
So 2 attacks.
Yep.
3s and 3s. 1. Round 1 d3.
Of course it goes through. 2. 6s. Takes another one.
And then 2 attacks, 4s and 4s.
Got 11 left.
1 hit. He doesn't get poison. 1 hit, no round.
2 ups. Yes, we're good. Cool. That's that. So failed battle tactic, but still hold more.
Still hold board,
Yep,
yeah,
so
you get
3.
3.
3 points there, so I'm up to 18. And that was magical dominance,
Yeah.
which was a fail. But I generally don't think of anything else I could have done there. So 18. So yeah, battle tactics be pretty tricky. Right, so what would you do in your turn, mate?
See, I'm struggling for tactics as well, aren't I? Because I've no units. I've got 3 heroes.
Yeah, 3 units there. 2 are locked and 1's free.
Yeah. Like he's got a good chance of dying inside of this turn anyway, just with this unit charging. So
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. So I've not really got anything I can do in the hero phase other than spells. Oh, I forgot to release his arcane bolt as well into the dead walker.
Got an arcane bolt? The dead walkers.
Emotional damage.
Emotional.
So I've got hero phase move that I can't use. Yeah,
Just realised I could have all defence there, but never mind.
yeah.
Forgot.
Did you?
Forgot. Yeah, I forgot I didn't mean anything. Did you? I know what I'm doing anyway. I'm just going to heal my guy. Oh my god.
He might be.
It's going to make me
It's
look.
making you look.
Making me look.
Allow me to think.
Wish I was just night haunting and I knew it was
Do you know, it would be really good if I had the 4d6 model.
Bravery
as
6? You having a laugh? Sorry. Oh yeah, the 46
well.
models.
That would be helpful.
That'd be hilarious.
If I had that.
Be absolutely hilarious. So we're now into a new. No, we're not into a new round, but we still roll for dice. So I get mine, and do I get another one?
Yeah,
Yes.
and then I've not got my 2 wizards anymore, so I can't get my extra 1 and 3 up.
Sweet.
So I've got 3.
Got lots of things. You have 3 out.
No, I've got 4. Yes, sir.
You have 4 out. 3. Yeah.
I'll try the -1 charge. For what it's worth.
It's nice and high. It's a 9.
A 9, and I'll roll 1 at a time.
What's that? 14.
Yeah, I've not rolled a 1 yet, so I'll just keep going. Not rolled 1 yet.
16.
Not rolled 1 yet.
19.
There we go.
Yep. So 20.
So 11,
22.
13, 15, 18, 21.
Right. Double check.
Who's math better? No, I'm not an arcane anymore.
So that's 10. 22.
22.
Yep. So here's my attempt at an unbind. So it's an 8. Yeah, let's keep going. So it's an 8. Then it's a 14. Ooh. Oh, that's a 15. So I literally can't. Cool. You get it, mate. So what does that do again?
It gives me +1 to charge.
Yeah,
It gives you
minus
-1 to charge.
Cool.
Yeah. Movement. So what is this charge? It is more than a 7.5.
Tis more than a 7.
So it's an 8, and you're -1, so you need a 9. So I think
Ooh,
we're
that's
going
good.
to retreat this guy.
Okay. Knowing that'll give me a redeploy.
Not on him. Oh fuck yeah, they'll get to redeploy. No, I
Yep,
can't.
and then get closer.
So what's the charge? 7 or an 8. So an 8 gets it.
Also just asking how am I enjoying the Ironjawz. I'm liking them, mate. I quite like it, yeah. After I got over my initial jitters of not liking the castle, it's been alright.
So we'll go to here.
It goes fast. You're going for a big old charge.
May as well.
Yeah.
You're for a good time, not a long time.
That's true.
Plus I've already got that objective.
That's true. Yeah. Capped.
No shooting.
No shootings.
Charges.
Even if you get enough to clip him, you could bring him in.
because I've got +1 to charge as well, and a whole bunch of CPs, so we'll go for it.
Cool. I'll show everyone the move as well.
So I got a 9.
Got a 9.
So that's a 10.
What did we actually end up for a battle tactic there, Nathan?
We didn't. We kind of sped past it. I don't think there is a battle tactic that can do though.
Magical dominance?
Done it turn 1.
Ah, so no?
Yeah, because I've done all 3 of the easy ones, didn't I?
You did Magical Dominance, Intimidate, Invaders, Take Match, Suckers. The only other easy one you haven't done is...
I've not done the more units. I've not done the flank one. That's the one you've done that I've not done.
Surround and Destroy.
Surround and Destroy. I've not got a battling unit to do the charge with 2. I've not got 2 units in combat and 2 units to charge, so I can't do that one.
Yeah.
My general's not been slain, so I can't do that one.
So it looks like, is there a book battle tactic one you could do? No?
No, I've done that one. I've got the same ones as you, so I've got the one you need to do turn 2, and then I've got Take That Suckers, and you've got the kill a battle line. So yeah, I don't think there's kill a unit with a wizard, like with magical damage, which I can maybe do if I can get an arcane bolt and charge here and get a double turn at some point in this game. So I've rolled a 9, which is a 10,
which is nice. It's a lot.
So 10 will allow me to clip them.
You can definitely clip, mate. Clippy clippy. Clip clip. Clip clip. Clip clip.
Sweet. Just kind of, we don't even really want to.
Just want to be within 3.
Within 3, yeah. Which will take the pile in, but it won't be enough for you to contest the objective. And if I have measured correctly, I can call the WAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA damage first. We need to do monstrous actions first. Luckily, I can't be stunned.
Luckily, you can't be stunned.
Because that would be bad news.
I'll probably just stomp your little shaman guy, I guess.
Yeah,
unless I'll just roar you just to make sure I definitely kill you.
Well, I need to do mines first on this, so I guess I'll roar and stomp.
Yep.
So roar here. Nope. And then stomp.
Into him.
Yeah, into that guy there.
No missed so yeah, I think he's just got 4 wins left. And then I'll roar your Sludgeaker.
Yep.
Yes, I will. You going first?
Yeah, well, we need to go here first. We're calling the WAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA fight, wholly within 18, get to fight immediately.
to
So he
activate,
goes,
yeah.
then he goes, then he goes.
Sweet.
So over here first, we've lost the profiles, but I think it's 4 attacks.
I will talk you through them. So he's not been degraded.
No, he's only taken
So
2.
it will be 4 attacks. Yep. Threes, -1, 2 damage, and no poison.
I've got poison, but no enhanced poison, so
Right,
it's
cool.
just weapon damage poison.
3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. I've
Unless there's
got.
anything else you want to do.
May as well all the attack.
Cool.
Yeah.
2s and 3s. Okay, 3 hits, no poison.
Yeah.
2. I might as well all at defence as
Yeah,
well.
sure.
Multiple units. We'll do
Yeah.
that. So we've got 2 back to 4s. He's alive. Takes 2 damage. Right. Then you've got the
5
talons. 5. 3s and 3s. He's good.
2 poison.
Okay, over to you.
Go to the shaman,
I'll get the other profile up.
just to make sure I'm within 3.
Scumdrek. No, he's a marsh crawler, or whatever I think he's called.
Yeah.
Snatcher boss, Sludrek at least.
I've just done my pile into the shaman first because I needed the movement. in
Oh,
case
right,
he
yeah, go
dies,
for it, yeah.
So it's 2 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Mm-hmm.
1 at round 1.
So back to 3s. We're good.
Oops, and then 2 attacks, 4s and 4s. 2 hits. 2 wounds. No round.
2s. We're good.
Now we go with the start.
Now we go. So, he's got his chain-linked grappling hook.
There's only 4 of them, right?
3 of them.
Oh, is it only 3?
3.
Cool.
So 3s, round 1, 3 damage.
3s.
These are pretty good. 1 6 is on these. Yep.
1 6.
1 6, that's 3 mortals.
Is that with the +1?
4 damage.
4. And then this one, wounds.
On a -1. So back to 3s.
Yep,
We're
that's
good.
it.
Cool. Keep
4
these here.
attacks with this grasping talons.
Grappling
I think, so
talons,
it's taking 11.
because you're taking 11 is 4. Yep. These are 3s and 3s.
So that's.
Enhanced?
Oh,
Is that enhanced?
no, that's
Or not
enhanced. Actually, we're counting 5s as well because I've got the poison.
Okay.
So that would be That's 2. I don't know if I think the other hit was a 4 anyway.
So that's 2 and 3 is what you're saying.
2 and 3.
So there's 5 more.
And 1 more wound.
I think I'm dead. And 1 more wound.
Yeah.
Then 1's back to these. Nope. Takes 2 more damage. So 2 more to the tower. I think he's dead. I think I'm dead.
Do you want to roll then?
Yeah. Let's roll it. I have 11 left. And you've done 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've got 1 left. Okay.
And then noise and bite.
Noise and bite. 1 attack. 3s and 2s.
That's
just mortals.
Just my
which is D3 plus 1. Yeah. I'm dead. Yeah. Come on! Yeah, he's dead. Cool.
Is that one of yours?
He's out. He's out of here. Do. Cool. That's us.
There's only a 3-pointer for me as well.
Been an absolute bloodbath, mate. Right, and then we're on to last turn. Woo!
None of his battle tactics to score.
So you get 3 points, yeah?
Yeah, just 1 and more. You know.
Okay.
Or 1, 2 and more.
Yeah. 1, 2 more. Yeah. So you're up to 16. 18 plays 16 and gets roll off. Last turn.
Roll off again.
Can we
win one?
Jeez, well. Here we go.
Aussie again.
So what's it 2? Oh my gosh. Yeah,
There's been 2 ties.
we're taking it. And I'm just seeing if I've got a battle tactic I can do, and then hopefully just take more off of you. We do have charge for the general and a battle line unit.
And one of them needs to stay alive.
Stay with
Good
a
chance
3.
I don't kill the thingies, right?
Yeah, it was a good chance I kill you though, and I don't get my battle tactic. You're Shay? You're Shay? Oh! Decisions. Well, it's turn 5.
Turn 5 already?
Oh, you know it. So turn 5. We're currently sub 3 hours, which is decent.
Sure.
But yes, I think not ideal battle tactics. We've got, how many wounds do you have left?
He has 3 left at the moment.
2 left at the moment, but you could heal.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
could
pretty
heal
sure
if
pigs do him, right?
Pigs will do.
Unless you fail your charge.
But the thing is, they'll do him, but I won't get objectives.
You won't get objectives.
So I need to do this guy.
You need to do that
I
guy.
need to do him, and then
He's slow now.
Yay.
Because he's what's it called? Now realising I should have taken the reroll heroic recovery artifact from the core book. Let me see if I can do it. Pretty sure he's bravery 6.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
No, I don't think he's 7.
That's fine.
We'll check later.
So I think I'm genuinely scrambling for a battle tactic here because I want to keep my general alive to get them a grand strat.
Yeah.
Or I just have battle line, but if they're making charges and they're not wholly within your territory, then I lose, right? Because it has to be wholly within, right?
Yeah. He's actually quite close. You probably want to try hand to Gork again and get over there.
Just get him completely out of dodge.
Because if he's there and you don't kill this, then he's
dead.
risky.
You got a shoot attack?
Do you know he probably does? And I've just not
yeah,
been doing it. I don't think he does.
But he could do. Yeah, you're probably right. So,
because you could teleport him away,
Yeah.
and then you could just go here and try and kill.
so
kill boss.
if I just get hold 3 and I'm a grand strat, it could just take the game away from me because you also won't have any battle tactics.
No
right?
battle tactics. The only thing I can do is hold 3 and get my grand strat.
Which means I win by 2
Yeah.
points. Let's try that then. Good. So
Magic
you get
dice
magic
first.
dice. Magic dice. I get no magic dice. You get a magic dice.
So we both do it.
Cool. It's handy rock time, I guess.
So we get the mystical.
Yep. And there's no battle tactic I can do. So handy rock time. Come on, nice and high. It's not good. It's also 1.
It's for the game. Well, it's not for the game, but it's
Well,
for.
can we check if he has a shooting attack? Because otherwise I'll just run him
I
into
don't,
that
I, don't,
corner.
I don't think he does. No.
Okay. Let's see. All melee. No, so we're not going to bother. I think I'm just going to auto run him to Mordor
Yeah, sure.
and hope that you just don't.
Hopefully I can't reach.
Just
With
can't
my big
reach.
charge.
Very much. Because he has degraded, right? So he moves less.
Yeah, I'd have an opportunity to heal him, but I think at the moment he's maybe only moving 5.
Okay, right, that's fine. So we'll leave that as it is. No further casts.
So moving him into this corner
Yeah,
first.
just there. I'll use the CP just to get him all the way over there. That's fine. And then we'll go for these guys will move. So you could attempt to redeploy if you wish.
Yeah, I think I have to. I actually can redeploy both. You want to finish outside 9?
Outside 9, please. Yeah. Thank you. Because I don't want to give you extra inches on your charge.
So I will redeploy the kill boss. 6.
Nice.
Well, it's not in the tray. Sorry, do you want me to? I know it's landed flat, but I didn't roll it.
Has it landed flat? That's on gravel. That's on gravel. Get out of here! You want a 6 anyway.
4.
Oh, that's a 4. That's
And
not bad.
actual wounds.
Yeah, 3 wounds on that boy.
And then I'll redeploy the shaman
Yep.
as well. 2.
Oops, nice. So that takes me to a 7-inch charge.
8-inch charge.
8 charge because you got the -1, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, that's fine.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Cool. Just make sure I've moved back far enough.
No worries.
Yep.
Cool. And then these guys will just move. They'll move closer, I guess. You can put this game to bed. Right, charges.
Yes, sir.
So we need an 8 here.
8.
That's what we're saying.
That's what we're saying.
That's what we're saying.
7 -1.
Reroll. Nope.
I suppose I get to disrupt you as well, but
And
hard point.
There's no point, is there?
I suppose you've got your one. You just risk me being able to get the last objective. Well, I don't even need the last objective there.
True. You could just stand there and do nothing. Kill some stuff there, I guess.
So here's the thing, right? So
Yeah.
how many points? So you're going to score
1 point.
1 plus your grand strat. And
Well.
I can. Yeah, but I'm just thinking like
Yeah.
for us to talk it through.
Yes. We should take a draw.
I could score 1, 2, and my grand strat. So 1, 2 more my grand strat, so that'd be 6 for me, which is a draw, right? Because
1, 2 more, and strat's 5. No, sorry, that's
6.
6. Yes, because it would be 4, 22. Yes, 22, 22, which would take us to battle tactics.
Because I don't think this guy's base can fit through this gap, so I think I actually
Sweet.
have to go around. So I'm just going to check. So put that there. Oh, it does fit.
You can, right? Okay. So that's still potentially on.
Because I could try and do the hero phase move spell, but you need to check his movement. I think he might only be 4 or 5
Yeah, let's
because I think he maybe starts at 8, and he's got 3 left.
So Sludge Retribution is he doesn't degrade, mate.
He's flat 8.
Flat 8. Doesn't degrade.
Still a longer charge, but I'll try the hero phase
Yeah.
move anyway.
So do we get our
I have
magic
magic
dice?
dice.
Nope.
No,
Okay. No magic dice.
so I've just got 1. You've got 1.
I do have one. I never
You've got one, yeah.
used it, and that's true. Cool.
So try the hero phase move.
And that's just on your war scope.
No, that's the one that he got. So he got sneaky miasma, the other one I choking
right,
missed.
okay.
So I've rolled a. So I guess I just don't take it because he needs to be able to move to here with a CP run.
Yeah.
To count as 2 against your 1 because I need this one and I need this one, and he needs to get into your territory for WAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAAA So yeah, I'll just CP his run.
Mm-hmm.
So 11.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, that's actually a good point for charging him then. Yeah.
What?
To stop you getting tranched, but you'll just retreat out, right? You got a super fast move.
Yeah, he moves 14 and he's
14. Yeah, so you could definitely get holy with that.
I need to roll it. In fact, no, I can CP 2. Can I?
What? I
can CP the run, so I can run 20.
No, I meant that. What I meant was I should have maybe taken the charge there.
To
pin you,
so I could only move the 14. Yeah, no, you're right.
But I think you would get in it regardless.
Just probably because it's 11 inches, isn't
You'll
it?
be fine. Yeah.
And
Your base
then
is clear.
8 with the back would hit arse to his base.
Unless he degrades, in which case, you know. But yeah.
Is
Yeah.
I have no +1 charge because I tried the hero phase move. Is an 8.
What I needed. And you
Yeah.
get, obviously, yeah. Yeah, fantastic.
Don't know if I would have healed. I would have healed
Nice.
3, so I've taken.
I guess I would have finest houred.
Yeah. So I've got 3 left, 6 left, so I've taken 9 now. No, 8. Taken 8.
Yep.
Still only 3 attacks with his claw, with his chain thing. He's poison, which he doesn't get, and doesn't wound with.
Sweet.
maybe up to 6 attacks now. With,
So
no,
how many-
maybe 5. I think he starts at 5.
How many
He's-
has he taken?
He healed 3 there, so he wasn't. He'd taken 11.
So he's
he's now
taken
taken
8.
8.
So he's got 5 attacks with Grasping Talons.
5.
Gosh, 3s and 3s here.
Super poison. That's 3.
Got him dead.
Yeah.
Good. So no Grand Strat for me. You get your Grand Strat, so you win.
You have a chance at a charge, I think. 10.
Because you wouldn't charge me, right?
Well, I can't. So I had to run onto the objective as far as I could,
And he's gone, yeah.
and he's gone there.
He's gone, right? Okay.
But you've got charges here, so they've got +1 to charge anyway.
Okay.
Just because all you need is 1
I
extra body
guess.
to
And
deny
I
the
did have a
point, yeah.
CP for a general, so that's fine. So let's go for that. So, what do we need? Oh my gosh. So I'm not minus.
No minus to charge,
So
and
it's
you've
a-
got your own +1 as
So
well.
it's a 10.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Reroll.
Sure.
No CP.
No CP. Cool. But they had to use the CP to do the
To do the thing. Yeah.
charge. So you can't reroll it. So that's us. So you will get 6 points, like wrapping everything up.
Mhm.
And I would only get the 1 for that turn because I don't get a Grand Strat. So it's 22 to 19.
Yep.
Is what it works out as.
I honestly thought you were going to go for the killer boss with the Law Crusher that turn.
Well, I did, but then you just baited me into it, didn't you? Didn't you, Nathan?
I didn't bait you into the Snatcher.
Just went.
I failed my charge
I
with Snatcher.
just went. I want to see if you can kill this guy.
No, you were saying you were going to go here,
Yeah.
and then I was saying I'll be able to try and kill him in my turn when I go in with the Snatcher boss. I thought my general would have been dead
Generally been dead.
with,
No,
with
so
the Law Crusher, because you wouldn't have really taken any damage from the
nothing for that.
Vulture that turn.
Nothing from that turn. Yeah. So in hindsight, I think
So you still come here and get rid of the Bolt Boys, which is fine.
yes.
And then, because what you were pointing to was you would go from, I don't know if you want to go top down or not, but you were
Yeah,
pointing
go top down.
because you had your Maw Crusher here,
Mhm.
and you said you've got your fast done, and I thought you were going to go here and come into the killer boss
Mhm.
to basically give me no chance of getting this objective. So I think what
Yeah.
ended up happening was you failed to kill the
Didn't
Snatcher
kill the
boss.
Swordbreaker.
You were off the objective and that
Mhm.
piled away.
Yep.
Killed them,
Mhm.
which then freed him up
To then do
to be able to
stuff.
come here and pin
Yeah.
the unit in my turn.
Which is really, really annoying because he's really got a really fast move and he's obviously
Fucking
general
you
as
dropped
well.
like 5 of
Mate,
your 8 attacks.
I-
You rolled like 2 ones, then
don't-
3 ones on the wounds.
Don't
Yeah.
even want to relive the number of ones that I
You
rolled
got
over there.
3 through, then I saved one. It was like 8 damage.
Twos and twos.
Failed
like,
2 roars.
He should have done. Yeah, that's true.
Because you failed a roar in the first turn and then that one.
But yeah, that's probably still the right move. Killing this guy here.
I think if you killed this guy, you would have had this objective,
Mhm.
and
You probably still would have killed the Maw Crusher back.
I don't think it was a question of me having objectives. No, what it did is it let me have this one, and I could move here
Yes.
to get 2. Yeah.
Yeah, because you
Because I
were
would have been behind on points for ages. Yeah.
unabated there as well. Yeah, for sure.
But I think that's maybe a point of battle tactics in the book, because we each scored 2 of the battle tactics from the book and failed one,
Yeah.
or I scored 2 from the book and couldn't score the third one because I couldn't do the one you did
Yes.
turn 1
Yes.
because I castled.
Exactly.
So these
yeah.
books maybe will struggle with the.
It looks like it, mate. Honestly, it was getting to the stage there where I was like, wow. So my gut feeling is I know I set up for Surround and Destroy.
Mm-hmm.
I maybe should have went Magical Dominance first turn, but then you set up a Surround and Destroy, and then you could just easily kill me and stuff like that.
So that might have been better because there was no way for me to kill those units.
Yeah, but Bow Boys.
No, so the one unit was here and
Mhm.
couldn't see, comically, right? So
Alright, so like hang way back. So
Yeah,
hang way back,
so
so I could have done the
24, and all you need to be able to do is move plus their base,
back to the main.
plus their base, right?
Yes.
So you move their move plus their base to get outside your territory,
Mm-hmm.
and I shoot 24 from inside here. So you probably could have hung back from here, and then I had another unit over here,
Mm-hmm.
which wouldn't have been able to reach that unit anyway. And there was always the chance that I could have rolled to get rid of one of them,
Mhm.
and you would have had to do a different battle tactic anyway.
Yes.
So you maybe could have even done Magical Dominance turn 1. Turn
Yep.
2, you could have done more units outside of your territory. Maybe Ironjaws need to make a play for the every model within 12 inches of an enemy, turn 1 or 2. You moved back.
Possibly, yeah, possibly. But I mean,
just because you're kind of clutching for
yeah,
grand
that's
strategy,
true.
battle tactic, GHB battle tactics.
Yeah. That's very true. I feel like I'm totally fine with how I played turn 1 and turn 2.
Yeah,
I'm totally fine.
I think it was fine.
I'm
You were
totally
just playing
fine
it a bit slower.
to hang back and then kind of go from there. Cause honestly, I just feel like, I know you're like, I don't have the output, but
They definitely. Well, so
even if you just your standing still shots.
Yeah, so if in the standing still shots is 7. Hit on is 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. It's not a mock crusher.
Yeah, but you've still got another squad of 6 and 2 squads of 3.
Right, okay, yeah, fair. So if you deployed within 24 of the units that couldn't move.
No, what I'm saying is, if I move forward,
yeah,
you just do that.
Yeah, so I think that if you move forward and I shoot off 1 mock crusher, but yeah, I suppose maybe I do just
then you've still got screens up to deal with the 6 pounds.
You got the perfect storm of. But you executed your battle plan perfectly, and you got the priorities as well, right? Because
well, that's the thing, though. That's the gutting thing, because not once did you get a double back after I doubled you, and then
I think if I had
that one point at the end,
you getting your big charges that turn 2.
Yeah, I mean that
meant that if I didn't get the double, I was losing at least 1 unit of bolt boys, right? Because you got over here in the next turn.
That's true.
And took them out.
I don't know. I think basically I lost the game by not killing this guy.
I think here you would have clawed it by a couple of points just on the math. Even if he got in with his full health with poison and then killed the mock crusher, I only had this one
These
objective.
guys also should have just been hauling ass up to there.
Battle line. Well, they didn't even get this objective in the end, which would have been your grand strat.
So they should have just went.
So what is the points with your grand strat?
A time. Yeah. So they should have just hauled ass. I mean, they were doing nothing the whole game. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, they could have just went
straight.
So they
literally just went ran. Instead, they moved 4 potentially for a charge, 4 maybe for a charge. But then they should have just went ran, and then got my battle tactic there, rather than counting on this guy getting another hand of Gork.
Maybe did your hand of Gork a ton early as well?
I think I did.
You could have done it a turn later.
Or actually, with my hand of Gork, I should have just set this guy over here.
Because you killed these bolt boys and I still
I still had to get in there. Yeah. But no, I just showed me like it's tight as Fook and battle tactics are tight as well.
I think if you are one of the older books that maybe only has 1 book battle tactic, it might be might be a struggle on the battle tactic front.
Yeah.
But I think that if you look at it, 22 points we were both on to score, even failing 2 battle tactics. You can win a lot of games with 22 points.
Yeah, true. If you've tabled your opponent.
Yeah. We tabled each other.
Tabled each other, yes. But that's the thing, leaving that key piece there, I think, was the be all and end all.
So they've both got 14 wounds.
Yeah.
You left him with 3. He'd already taken 2, so you probably would have left him with 1. Because it would have been the same. No, in fact, he'd finest out that turn as well, which is maybe why you didn't go for it. But
possibly.
You would have been able to retreat.
But he's only got a 5 up save, right?
Nice 4
same as that guy as well.
Yeah. 4 up as well.
So either way, would have still been alive. Yeah. Okay, well there you go, guys. So, well, I think, what time are we at now?
Divorce
3 hours and 10 minutes. So I think we're going to end it there because Nathan's been here since 5 o'clock. So thank you for coming.
Yeah,
that was really good to see and to get kind of a handle on the new GHB.
Yeah.
I've decided that I hate Ironjawz. Because they don't have automatic tactics, so I can't do it a bit. What the hell?
You're going to find that with a lot of books now, DJ.
What the hell, man? I think I'm going to go back to Lumineth. That was good to see. Good to because I think even though there's a couple of times we maybe forgot, we did use the new dice, the new power dice. We remembered the 3 ups to disrupt for the mission.
Yeah, until we started
I think most of the time we started
first few turns.
Started playing some Speed Hammer. And yeah, I think, and then other than me looking at my book every 2 seconds to see what the hell my army does.
I've played 5 games at Masters and nothing since.
What do Kruleboyz do?
What's a Kruleboyz?
Yeah, exactly, what's a Kruleboyz? But yeah, no, it was interesting. I still, just the
I think the Ironjaws are always going to find that against a Gunling Castle army. It's just an awkward one to play. If you're playing against slaves and you just chase after them and smash, it probably feels more Ironjaws. But when you're having to measure maximum threat ranges, it just doesn't feel natural for them.
Doesn't feel. I just want to go smash. Why would I go smashing? I mean, these guys killed what? Some hobgrots.
You did a really good job. Like the screens, I probably could have screened a little bit better. Maybe the redeploy should have been at diagonal. Like I should have been thinking, what space is a Maw Crusher going to take? But he still killed almost every single screen in one turn.
True.
All 3
I was
hot
gutted I
dogs.
didn't get the...
Both units of 3 are bolt boys.
Yeah, I was gutted I didn't get the other...
Even it wouldn't have even
guys.
made a difference in that. Like they actually gave you
a tactic, yeah.
they gave you a tactic in the next turn, and they let you pile in and charge in the hero phase as
That's
well.
true, yeah, that's true.
So it
That's
probably
a good
worked out
idea.
all right.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't want to kill all your battling units too early.
No, for
you almost
sure.
want to like leave one for that tactic.
But it's also good to see what the Kruleboyz can do. Like
I was
they were
surprised.
popping
I
off.
was surprised with the shooting into that Maw Crusher.
They were
Like
popping off, man.
it's been a while since I've done it. Like I killed a Celestin Prime in combat with a unit of bolt boys. Because if they're next to this guy, they get bonus to.
Yeah,
so
bonus
they're basically
models.
in combat and do 2 damage each.
That's awesome.
Um,
Yeah, no, I think the double shots.
when they get close,
sure.
they get the double shots. When they get
You-
within that 17, yeah.
You can definitely do work there.
Then they've got poison popping off of 5s and 6s.
Yeah, 5 and 6s getting through there. Yeah, you did a heinous amount of damage to that Maw Crusher, which I just kind of expected. I think I knew that if you had a good double shot into either of those things, even the pigs, the Maw Crushers, whatever, like you just rinse them.
Yeah, like if I got that double,
Oh yeah.
kill that one and the vulture goes here,
And you just kill
and
that
then
one as
get
well.
that one, then just shoot that one, and
Yeah.
that would have
It
just been
be
awful. Yeah.
tabled. That's
Which
it.
I suppose as soon as you come within range, then that's what happens with one
That's
unit
why,
of boys.
why you need to do it with the double to
With the
actually
double.
get ready.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, awesome, cool. So I think we're going to sign off there.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Now I get to say at the end as well that please make sure to comment down below with I answered the call. Yeah,
That's for the
what I
giveaway.
think. It's
I
for
need
the
to
giveaway.
listen to this.
Yes, so I answered the call, and it
in the
means
army.
that your name gets put into a little. Oh, in fact, I'll see if I've got it here. Haha. Sigmar's cup of choosing. It gets put into this cup right here. I draw your name at the end of every month, and you win some free stuff. So you'll get a box of your choice, either a Vanguard, Combat Patrol, or Start Collecting box of your choice. That's from Accent Gaming in the Kremlin.
Excellent.
We've got mini mag trays, so we've got a selection of trays to give out, and a selection of tokens from Propane Studios to give out. So,
Sweet.
Mr. John Bayliss, one right there. I know, right? I know, right?
Can I win?
What are the chances? There's one name in there. There's people in there with like 3 names in there because they're patrons, they get extra names and stuff like that. And that guy gets Mr. 300,
He's just
obviously.
too bloody lucky.
So, and guess what he asked for? Slinish box.
Is there any seekers in the Slaanesh box?
There's
Not
seekers.
like demon seekers.
Not Demon Seekers, no.
He only
Mortal
likes the demon
Seekers.
seekers.
Yeah, that's true. Eh? Why are you picking that box? You only like the little mortal, yeah, the little demon ones. So yes, so it's as simple and as easy as that, guys, and it's totally free. There's nothing at all. All you need to do is like, subscribe to the channel, comment. I answered the call. That's you. You're in. And that's us.
Sweet.
Cool. So we're going to sign off there. Anything you'd like to say to the folks before I click the stream to finish?
Just remembered there was
Yep.
2 other onwards coaches at Worlds. And
2
I feel
other
bad.
ones, yep.
We spoke about Australia.
Oh, of course. Yes.
Sorry,
of course,
apologies
of
if you
course.
made it this far. You probably clicked off when I mentioned all the other ones,
Of
but
course.
Sam Morgan and Stu McCowan
Yes.
were there as well. So we had 6.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
Loads of coaches. Loads of coaches there.
6 out of the 9. I think we're up to 9.
I just need to spell Kruleboyz.
But yeah, if anybody wants to discuss onward stuff, the Twitter, I think it's at Onwards AOS.
Yes,
on
I've
Twitter.
got the Twitter down, and I've also got the link to the Patreon as well in the description. Should be. I'll double check. But yeah, so victory to Kruleboyz. Thanks to all my patrons as well. They're currently scrolling up the screen, so thanks so
Wow.
much to everybody. So yeah, I've got quite a few now,
loads.
which is good. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not bad. So thanks so much for the support, guys. It's really.
GP games.
It's really, really good. GP gains. And then also, yeah, just remember to please like, subscribe, and hope you enjoy. We're going to have a 40k battle report. We do 40k on this channel as well. We're going to have that on Saturday. So that'll be cool. It'll be probably like one of my first or second games of 10th edition. We're trying the new edition out, which is pretty
nice.
exciting. And then possibly, hopefully, maybe some more AOS from yourself. next
Yeah,
week.
I'm free 3 days next week, so you pick your day, and I'll try and bring the corn.
Oh God, do you like corn? I'm not sure. Do you quite like
I
corn?
don't know, I heard about them. I might not actually I don't know if I'm going to have time to paint stuff, so I might just bring like the demons.
As long as you paint my Eldar as well. Then
They need to be, that's what I mean, I might not paint any.
This guy, commission, I tell you. But yeah, so hopefully some more content for next week, and yeah, so hope you guys enjoy, and we will see you all very soon. And yeah, please remember to tune in next time and answer the call. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See you. Don't hang up.